Where do I go?
Easy. Just hit up mattressbyappointment.com and book a time. Trust me, you'll sleep like a legend.
Now you can get huge savings on their most popular models, including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Fe hybrid models, or go all-electric and choose from America's most awarded EV lineup like the breakthrough Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6 sedan. So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details. Okay. We have reached the portion of training camp where the Dallas Cowboys are in, and Jerry Jones is meeting with the media, which means a step and repeat of the Cowboys star and their sponsor behind Jerry with the aviators talking about somebody he hasn't signed yet. And we know he's going to. And we know he has to. And he knows he has to. And he knows he's going to. But he hasn't yet. Honestly. Tell me that's not almost every training camp now, right?
I mean, this is like a step and repeat in real life when it comes to
It's not just what's behind him. This is like step and repeat. Rinse the whole thing.
You know?
All right. Jerry was asked if he's frustrated by not having Micah Parsons signed yet. Roll tape.
Not at all. We do, and I don't mean this. I have things undone, dangling participles. I bet I have 20 of them every day in some pretty serious areas. You can't have it all done at the same time. It doesn't work that way. And so this is just a part of it. We've got, again, I want to mention that we're here with everybody under contract. 2 years ago, we were here, and I think Zach Martin wasn't here. You had a situation, although we had a contract, so you worked through that. I was looking at this documentary, and I spent some time going back in the Emmitt Smith negotiation and what was going on there. There's nothing new about what we're talking about here today relative to contracts. That's been going on a long time. Now, if you say, well, if you don't get him in, are you going to lose the first two games and then go on to win the Super Bowl? Well, we'll take that. I am not the least concerned about having any dangling participles out here on a contract anywhere.
It would have been great if he actually dangled a participle at the end of that soundbite, but he did not.
Word of the day, dangling.
Okay, it's his money. It's his cap. That's all.
It's his money. It's his team.
And he had this to say about negotiating with Micah.
Of all of the people that I've sat down with as a player, of all the players that I've ever negotiated with, Michael Parson is as savvy and knowledgeable and understanding of his financial business relative to football as any player I've ever been around.
Did we get a new player? Or?
No, I'm sure let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. He's probably thinking of Irv. Remember Irv talked about his negotiation? I'm sure people will jump on that like Jerry's, didn't say the name of the guy he's going to pay $45 million a year to.
Well, he may have buried it with the dangling participle.
No, I hear you.
Maybe people claim to not know his agent.
That's true. Maybe you don't know the player. That's why he hasn't signed him, because he can't find him on the roster.
He's going to sign him. It's going to be generationally enriching. It's going to be market setting.
Yeah, we all know this. So let's just get to it, Jerry.
I know. Let's just get to it.
What are we doing?
And again, it's going to wind up maybe costing them somebody on special teams here or there. I don't know what it's going to, or it won't matter. And he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Dak's going to come back, look great. Brian Schottenheimer is going to be Coach of the Year, and they do go to the Super Bowl. How's that for a way to end today's program?
That would be amazing.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by.
Paul's new drone startup just lost its most genius computer scientist.
We just lost our best genius to some new genius who's got a genius new idea. I'm going to have to find a new genius, or two half geniuses, and fast.
He needs a computer scientist that can keep his startup from falling down.
I need Indeed.
Indeed, you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go.
Hey, O's fans, on Friday, July 25th, cheer on the Orioles against the Colorado Rockies at Oriole Park at Camden Yards at 7:05. The first 20,000 fans, 21 and older, receive a floppy hat presented by Coors Light. Make sure to arrive early to grab one of Birdland's favorite giveaways, featuring the Orioles logo over top of a classic white and black look. Add to your floppy hat collection and come out and enjoy a fun-filled evening of Orioles baseball. Buy your tickets today at Orioles.com/tickets.
Doug Henry of Greenville is looking for your trade-in and your business. Doug Henry of Greenville is right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial, and always right on the price and looking to beat every offer out there. Bring in any offer from CarMax, and they will beat it by $500. Just bring it in and you won't be disappointed. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily, and you can always check them out online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Doug Henry, right on the corner and right on the price.
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more. Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was super easy to work with when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit University Sportswear ENC.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
And we got left side.
Strong side.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What? I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a hot Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM. In Greenville, 104.1. In Washington, we're on 1250 and 930, and we're online, PR927FM.com. And we'd love for you to come hang out with us on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. Chat Gangers already in full force on this Monday. Come join us there. Give us a like, a subscribe, and let us know what is on your mind as we kind of play out the string here. A couple of weeks left to go in July. We've got a football game on TV next Thursday, the Hall of Fame game. Training camps opening up. We'll have ECU football practice to cover before you know it. We'll have ECU content this week because it's American Media Day going on in Charlotte, and Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, will be there along with Jenny from Pirate Radio.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Brian Bailey will be heading there, so we'll have a lot of content from that coming up this week. Comments from coaches and players around the league getting you ready for football, and we'll see where the media has East Carolina in the media poll in the AAC. Phil Steele has them number 8. I talked to one member of the voting media who will have East Carolina a little bit higher than that, but we'll find out later this week where the Pirates are. Coming up on today's show, our guy DB, Danny Beal, will join us live from Ottawa. Usually we go up to Ottawa on Mondays to talk to Justin Hardy. He just played in a game last night, so we'll see if we can get him on the docket for tomorrow. But Danny Beal will join us from Ottawa. He got that coming up in hour number 1. Brian Bailey joins us in hour 2. We'll talk a lot of football with BB and baseball. Hour 3 with Cliff Godwin, head baseball coach of the Pirates. Kind of a season recap, but a lot looking ahead to what's coming up in the fall of 25 and the late winter and spring of 26 with Cliff Godwin. So we got all that coming up on today's show. Shirley Rhodes is here. We got intern Avery. We got the big dog, Glenn Griffin. We got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone. What's up, Jared?
Hey-o. How's it going?
Good. And we've got left side.
Strong side.
Chandler Honeycutt is worth a blood nickel, and you know it.
Popping a top on this Monday, popping a top on this Sports Trivia Monday, popping a top on this Championship Victory Monday.
We can't start there, but we will talk about that. And also, my sports guy card may need to be revoked.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why in a moment. But first, we got some bad news.
Well, that's not a good way to start the show.
Well, news is news.
It's Monday.
WNCT Channel 9, 3 ECU football players have been arrested after firing guns into the sky while inside city limits. Brock Spalding, J.D. Lampley, William Carr.
Preston Carr.
Who goes by Preston. Yeah, I knew that didn't sound right. ECU Athletics says the 3 players have been suspended indefinitely from all team activities. No injuries reported. I've talked to a source close to sources that just guys being rather dumb.
Guys being dudes being dumb.
Yeah, very dumb. And but hopefully this gets taken care of, and we'll see what their status is for the season opener and beyond. Maybe Blake Harrell will have an update on that at Media Day. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out. I think the situation is where they weren't aware of the consequences that actually ended up coming out of the situation. So, just not a smart thing from those 3 guys. And hopefully they've learned their lesson. Hopefully they served their time and to get back and ready for ECU versus NC State, which is 38 days away on the David Price Construction countdown to kickoff.
Alex says, Coach Hud mentioned a few months ago at another job they had a player get arrested. His first thoughts was, damn, we're going to be good. All right, so this is a positive. Pirates, going to be good.
And not just one player, but 3.
The starting gun has sounded for this 2025 ECU football season. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I really don't have any thoughts on the situation.
Really? Not a single thought?
Well, where I'm from, like, this is normal.
Nope.
You don't get arrested for this. But
is that true? Go try it this weekend. See what happens.
In the sticks,
wherever you're from, go try it.
Wake County,
and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me. Yeah.
And then
the
news next week will be Pirate Radio employee Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Zach Kavler. Jared Watkins thought it wasn't illegal to fire a gun in there.
I didn't say it wasn't illegal.
You literally said that it was legal, I believe.
I didn't say it was legal. I just got to plead ignorance on this one. Where I'm from, a lot of people do this.
And they don't get caught or get in trouble for it?
He's being an idiot.
I'm the idiot.
I didn't say this was smart. I didn't say it was a good idea or that it was legal. I just said,
I'm the idiot.
I should have just not questioned you on if you had thoughts or not.
Yeah.
That was on me. That's my fault. Let's check in with the chat gang. Robert says, good afternoon, PRL. Hello, Robert.
Hello, Rob.
PJ says, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
What's up, PJ?
Alex said the Coach Hud comment. Thank you, Alex. Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Hello.
Help the bear.
Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
R.I.P. to Theo Huxtable. Theo, yeah, that sucks. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Theo was a great character on The Cosby Show.
Bill Cosby sweater.
Years ago. Look who it is. Mike P. Ah, boy. We'll get to this in a moment. I'll go back to Mike P's question. Chad says, bang, bang, chat gang. What's up, Chad? Maybe bang, bang shouldn't be said. I'm glad that, if they'd have changed the name of the Washington Bullets to the Wizards sooner, maybe we wouldn't have this problem in society.
Or started calling it the Red River Rivalry sooner.
That's right. That dang Red River shootout is why we have this gun problem. Jerry says he's proud to be an American in the American Conference.
Mm-hmm. Or at least Greenwood. I know I'm free.
We'll get to that in a moment. Chad says Hornets are champions. Terry says Hornets are winners or something. Chad asked, do other conferences have mascots? We'll get to that in a moment. I'm going to try to get Soar on the show today. See if we can get Soar on the program, the new mascot. Kenny says the American Conference really hit a dud on the mascot. All right, while we're talking about that, Kaz says good afternoon. Hey, Kaz.
What's up, Kaz?
We have a new rebrand. The American Athletic Conference is now known as the American.
Drop the athletic.
So no athletes.
Are we conference? The American Conference?
The American Conference or the American.
We got some good Facebook comments.
No more AAC. No more.
Which is good. That's difficult to say.
AAC,
especially with the ACC.
That's what. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, now we're the AC.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like for a long time, people have said the American.
Sure.
Like we're in the American.
Yeah.
American Athletic Conference was hardly ever said, and maybe that's why they're dropping the athletic part.
First of all, it's a stupid name for a conference.
Yes.
Just like Conference USA. It's like we ran out of stuff to say. Although, when you look at it, today, every conference name is stupid. The Atlantic Coast Conference has Cal in it.
Yeah, the Pacific A Conference has Texas State in it.
The Big Ten has multiple teams in it, more than 10.
Yeah. None of the number conferences are right. So, every conference sounds stupid these days.
Yeah.
But, like...
At least ours is patriotic.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you like the guy that put up the big flag down the road.
I'm not taking it down, and I'm not changing this conference's name.
Because I'm so patriotic.
Because I love America.
God, you cut me open right now. My skin is white, my blood is red, but inside it's blue.
You cut me open, and the American flag comes out.
You cut me open, a bald eagle will fly out of my chest.
We stand for the flag.
While singing, proud to be an American. It's the Alliance of America. Okay, cut this, Shirley. That's something different.
That needs. All right, so we have a new conference mascot.
Yeah.
We need a conference fight song.
I think Lee Greenwood has
Lee Greenwood.
Lee Greenwood. Yeah. He's got it down.
Let's see what the comments are saying about this. We had some goodies on Facebook. Troy Dreyfus, I believe is that?
Dreyfus?
He says, how embarrassing. Who makes these logo decisions? They should be fired immediately.
You're fired.
Jerry's got a good question. Does that mean we are competing with the Chiefs, Bills, and Steelers now? We are in the American Conference. Chris says, I'm okay with the name change, but the mascot, that looks like some Pop Warner Bush League crap to me. Man, we can't have anything new in society today.
Alan Vick, who you can hear on Pirate Radio this fall for DH Columbia football, says they just gave us all the bird. Not a very good one, but a bird.
Oh, Alan.
Oh, Al.
James says, bird up. Bird up, Shirley.
Bird up.
Oh, man, I like that. James says, ECU needs to take the offer from the Sun Belt. Get out of here. Jim says, since when do conferences have mascots? Jared says, can we just join the Fun Belt already?
Jeff said that fixes everything.
Yeah, our work here is done.
Jim says, now they'll take us seriously.
Tyra says, sad. Neil says, is that an April Fool's joke? It's July. John says, I thought they were going to change it to release the Epstein files.
I mean, sure, whatever.
I don't get it. Brian says, no.
Barbara says, hate it.
Hate it. Tom says, this conference is the worst. Good grief.
We need
David.
that two guys in the movie theater from In Living Color.
Hated it. David says, actual Eagles everywhere are pissed. So, Soar, the mascot, is this jacked up, steroid-eating bald eagle. I think. It's got a bald eagle head, but it does have human hands, an upper torso, and legs.
Birdman. And wears tennis shoes. My problem.
What are those?
What are those? Soar. What are those, dude?
Back at it again with the white vans.
So if this mascot is representing the whole conference,
right,
and all the sports,
yep,
it's in a football uniform. It's in football pads.
Which leads me to believe there will be more Soar mascots. And I cannot wait to see what legs he's got under the basketball shorts.
So let me get this straight. We got the Roadrunners, all different types of owls. The conference mascot is an eagle.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this conference is for the birds.
Ah, Norm. You dog, you. You bird, you.
Jarrett, make sure to take a picture with Soar if he is at the media day this week.
I told that to Glenn and Clip, like, they better have somebody in the eagle suit this weekend or this Thursday and Friday. And if they don't, I'm going to go buy one and I will be Soar.
That eagle is named Soar. So if you would please call him by his actual name.
Soar.
Soar.
Excuse me, Soar.
Jamie hates any conference having a mascot.
What other conferences have a mascot?
Just this one. And he hates it.
I don't think there's another conference that has, like...
I think that might be his point.
This should be like a traveling thing. We have like a bird tamer at every, well, not every game, but one game in the American Conference a week, and the bird just flies around the stadium.
I think during the entire media day, it should flap like the owl at St. Joe's.
Yes.
The mascot flaps the entire game.
For the American Championship, let's say East Carolina hosts this year. Let's do like the Eagles do for their national anthem and release the eagle.
Oh, yeah.
And let it fly down to somebody on the field.
Fly, American, fly.
Mike P said this conference doesn't run. We throw the ball. Mm-hmm. He also says, if you hate a bald eagle in red, white, and blue gear, do you also hate America? We are the most patriotic conference, though.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see that.
Mike Oresco's here. Mike, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, think about soar. Think about soar in the skies of eastern North Carolina. Man, talk about taking it to the sky. Shane Carden passing the ball all over the place to guys like Justin Hardy, and I think I mentioned Shane Carden, and they played for Ruffin McNeil. It's a great, great coach, and we thought we had something great with P6, Power 6. We were going to be a power. And now you got this new Mickey Mouse commissioner here making mascots and taking away our great name, athletic. So we're not athletic anymore. Are we going to compete in athletics? I think this new commissioner needs to get his head out of his ass and call me, and I'll give him some directives on how to improve this conference.
What are you up to nowadays, Mike?
None of your damn business is what I'm up to.
Bird watching.
All right, Mike Oresco on Pirate Radio Live.
Kiss my ass. They used to have evil Dave Letterman on Howard's Third. I'm going to be evil Mike Oresco on Pirate Radio Live.
Get a job.
Tommy Tuberville will never get another job in this league. Mike P said, will ECU run out of the tunnel with a flag, a flag with SOAR on it, replacing the P6 flag?
Nope.
We're going to have a decal of SOAR on the side of our helmet.
That would be pretty tight.
SOAR with an eye patch.
I don't know. I mean,
will you buy your kids SOAR gear?
Yeah, I mean, that'd be...
You don't have kids.
Yeah.
Do you?
I
You got
like,
kids?
I got like 8 of them.
You got 8 kids?
I don't see them enough to buy them presents.
SOAR in a softball uniform is going to look cool.
Yeah. SOAR in those tight volleyball pants. Sign me up. Feathers poking out.
Tights.
Will the legs have feathers, or will they be like human hairy legs?
Heck yes.
Dude, I cannot wait for basketball season now to see SOAR in that basketball uniform.
They've been like putting out these tweets like with the the eye emoji, like, oh man, look out. The clock's ticking. July 21st, we're gonna make a huge announcement. And
oh really?
Oh, yeah. They have been leading this up.
Because
They've been building this up.
I think Jenny asked me about it. She's like, what do you think it's going to be? I was like, I have no idea. Maybe basketball schedules. And turns out it was this.
I had no idea they had an announcement about an announcement.
Yeah, they had like 8 announcements about the announcement.
Nothing better than an announcement about an announcement.
I love an announcement about an announcement.
Yeah. All right. Enough on that for now, but I'm sure we will get back to it. I had no idea. And this is on me, and this makes me question myself.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea the Hornets had a championship game last night.
Yeah.
I watched 0 seconds of it.
I walked up to you this morning, and I'm like, world champs. And you just, what?
I said, when was it?
Last night. Now, I will say this. Terrible schedule by ESPN, the NBA, and the whole thing. It was at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's in Las Vegas.
I get that, but, like, you had 2 games prior to it at 4 and 6. Can we not bump those up?
What games were those?
Consolation games.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
So, clip. I tweeted out the other day. This was, let's see.
Saturday.
This Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And it had the time on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you retweeted it and just didn't look?
Mm-hmm. I thought your tweet was about the Friday win.
No.
More so than
I quote tweeted the NBA.
Game.
We didn't play Friday.
When they play?
They played Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Thursday
got them to the semis. Saturday, they won the semis. Sunday, they won the final.
No, I didn't read your tweet.
All right.
I assumed it was like stupid. No, I'm just kidding. I really thought it was like we're going to the championship, which it was, right? I think I read your tweet. I just didn't read the tweet under it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I tweeted that because we were heading to the championship game, and I said, yes, Charlotte, there is a NBA Summer League championship, and we're in it.
Yeah, real cool. But no, I did not see that. It's all on me.
That I was just about to say. This
everything
like
is
it's on you.
It is, and I'm taking full responsibility, and I'm embarrassed.
Well, I knew it was happening last night, but I just couldn't stay up long enough for it.
Now, what's worse, Jarrett? Knowing there's a Hornets championship game and not watching it?
Yeah.
Or not knowing about it? What's worse?
As a Hornet fan, we have never won anything. I made it an appointment, like, to view this and make sure I saw us hoist the trophy. So, Chandler, you're not a true Hornet fan.
Unbelievable, Chandler, that I am the one bringing my own issues to the table, yet you get thrown under the bus. And that is how it's done here on Pirate
I did
Radio
that on
Live.
purpose. I took the pressure off of you by... That's what I do, man. I took the pressure off of you because I knew it was happening. And I watched the first half. Couldn't stay up for the second half.
Clip is not a sports guy. You're not a Hornets fan.
Do you want to hear the dumbest question you've ever heard in your life?
But you ask a lot of stupid questions.
It comes from Jamie. He says, okay, I'll ask it. I may get yelled at. Chandler, would you rather make the real finals and lose or win the summer league? Go to break. Go to break.
Go to hell.
Go to hell and go to break. The stupidest question I've ever heard in my life.
Go to break, Shirley.
Is there a way we can come back from break and Jamie be not able to listen to the rest of the show?
Without making sure everybody else couldn't listen. I don't think that's a...
Damn. Okay. All right, we'll be back after this timeout.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Looking for the ultimate spot on the Morehead City waterfront this summer? Then head to King Mackerel's Restaurant and Bar, where the food is fresh, the drinks are cold, and the vibes are always live. King Mac's is your ECU game day headquarters with waterfront views and game day food specials. So whether you're reeling in a marlin or just soaking up the sun, come grab a bite, listen to some tasty tunes, and make your summer legendary at King Mackerel's on the waterfront in Morehead City.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Greenville has the hot deals this summer with the Make This the Summer event. You pay the exact same thing as a factory employee. Come check out the Ram 1500 at East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep and get savings up to $12,000 with Employee Pricing Plus on Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. And they still have the 2024 Ram Heavy Duties in stock. Save up to $15,000 with Employee Pricing Plus on the longest lasting heavy duty work trucks in the market. How about the new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee? You pay what a factory employee pays, with savings up to $9,000 on America's most awarded SUV. And unprecedented savings for a new Jeep Wrangler. Up to $6,000 off on a 2025 Jeep Wrangler.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, tags, title, and $8.99 admin fee. See dealer for details.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus and see all of the new and pre-owned inventory at ecauto.com.
Who let the dogs out?
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Who let the dogs
Yeah.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Pirate Radio.
It's awesome. Listen to it all the time. It's the best on the radio.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless Store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at AtlanticWireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. And the Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates. You can kick off your week with us on coming up tonight, where you can test your knowledge with sports trivia with our very own Clip Brock. And don't forget, you can get your groove on with the best live music every Saturday and Sunday. We'll see you at the Buck, where the music never stops. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
What's wrong, John?
What a stupid question. What a stupid question.
And guess what? Jamie's still here.
He's trying to change the subject.
We're going to talk baseball in 2 seconds with Danny Beal. Irvin, I kind of relate to this. Sometimes you think of something you should have done or said 3 years later. He says, very random baseball regret. I should have worked harder at getting the fans to do the Macarena dance when Alec Makarevich walked up. I should have recruited another old dude and business suited up. Irving, look, you can't live your life with regret. You got to move on. You missed your opportunity. Maybe there will be another player with a last name where you could come up with a dance. So I wish you luck. I'm sorry you missed your opportunity. Opportunity. But there's always another opportunity out there. Speaking of Pirate baseball, let's talk to our guy, DB. Talked to him earlier today, and here's that chat.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former Pirate righty, now with the Down East Bird Dogs. He is Danny Beal. I believe coming to us on the mean streets of Ottawa, maybe. Where are you, Danny?
Yeah, we got into Ottawa last night at like 3 a.m. from Quebec this past weekend and got some much-needed sleep after this weekend. And, yeah, we're mean streets, the back alleys of Ottawa right now, actually.
This is crazy. We're going to Justin Hardy played last night. I'm going to try to get him on Tuesday, but we're going to have more guests coming to us from Ottawa than, like, Greenville this year because he is
it's crazy.
Yeah, a member of the Red Blacks. Danny, let's talk about what's going on with you and the Bird Dogs. Give us an update. How'd last week go for you and the team?
Yeah. So I think last time I talked to you guys was a couple of weeks ago, but it was good. I threw Sunday, the last game before the All-Star break, and it went pretty good. Went 6 innings, 1 earned. Finally, kind of getting my swagger back. I'm coming out of the bullpen now with an opener, which is I think helped my confidence a lot. Just kind of getting the familiarity back with coming out of the bullpen. I feel like it kind of just, it makes me feel normal again. If it feels like I'm in college, it's normal to me. So I think that's what we're going to keep doing is have like a guy go an inning or two, and then I'll come in and, good Lord willing, finish the rest of the game. But through Sunday, went home for the All-Star break a little bit, got to hang out with my dad and some family and stuff. Came back. We got on a bus at midnight on Wednesday, got to Quebec at like 8:30 next night, and it was a long bus ride. I was shocked that it did not take as long at the border. It was only like 30 minutes or 45 minutes at the border to get everybody in and stuff, which was huge. But no, it was fun. And in Quebec, I assume a lot of people listening don't really know, Quebec is the best team in our league. They've lost like don't know, 15 games all year. Their crowd is much akin to like the Jungle. Like they sell it out every single night. There's like 4,000 or 5,000 people there because it's the only thing that they have in Quebec. Like we were walking around a couple times, and I think people kind of recognize us because they had gone to the games and stuff. And that is the only sport they have there. They get treated like the Yankees, and every player's popular. Every player gets their meals paid for at dinner and stuff. And
Wow.
I wish I would have taken a video so I could have sent it to you guys, but it literally is sold out. There's a beer garden down the third baseline that is opening like 2 or 3 hours before the game, and that's packed out with live music. The atmosphere is great. They have an MC that does a great job. Like it was one of the cooler atmospheres I've ever played in. It really reminded me of ECU games, but we got our butt beat Friday. They, like I said, they're really good. They had like 6 or 7 All-Stars on the All-Star team this year. Lost 6-0. They hit like 2 or 3 hit us on Saturday, and then yesterday we beat them 9-4. Got the steal one, which was huge.
Nice.
We played against them 9 times this year, and we're 1-8 against them. But being able to steal one, especially on the road against those guys, I think they'd only lost like 4 or 5 games at home all year. So we had our All-Star starter going yesterday, and he pitched really well, and we got a win. And now we hopped on a bus, and we're playing Ottawa this week, starting tomorrow. We got a doubleheader, and then we finish up in Trois-Rivières this weekend.
All right, little Francais. Yeah, that's cool when you're the only show in town. Danny, little sports trivia for you. The Quebec Nordiques NHL franchise moved and relocated and are this team today.
What sport?
NHL.
Oh, and you said NHL. Quebec? Is it the Canadians? No, it's not the Canadians.
Almost positive.
Is it the Hurricanes?
It is the Avalanche.
The Avs, really? Wow.
Quebec Nordiques.
Huh. I had no idea.
Yep, they relocated in 1995. And it sucks because Quebec, they immediately became really good and won cups and stuff. So
yeah, exactly.
Kind of like the Browns and the Ravens.
Quebec and yeah, no, exactly right. Because once they leave, they turn into juggernauts.
Yeah.
But Quebec is weird because it's like everything is in French. Everything. You go to a restaurant, I mean, it's broken English, but it's all French. And it's all, like, all the signs are French.
Danny's breaking up on us a little bit. I hope he doesn't get jumped by some.
Only in French.
Ottawa.
How
about the PA announcer? Is he doing it in French?
Yep, everything was in
wow.
French. The only English thing they would say is our name, obviously, but it was I couldn't tell whether he was saying like now hitting or up to bat. Like it was all everything was in French. It was crazy. It was a really cool experience. It was, and one other thing, they love Sweet Caroline. They play Sweet Caroline 5 or 6 times a game, and that's the all day. Oh my God, they love it. They sing it it's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Danny, real quick on the starter reliever thing. I mean, it's got to be like a mental and not physical thing, right? Or is there some physical part to it?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think I was almost over preparing as a starter. Like I was doing my own scouting reports. I think I was putting a lot more into it than I probably should have mentally and physically. Like the warm up was taking longer, and I think I kind of thrive in those situations, which is why I was such a good reliever in college in terms of like almost being underprepared, like just kind of doing a little bit of stretching, throwing, and then just going and pitching, as opposed to 6 hours before the field or before the game you get to the field and you do all this warm up stuff, hot tub, cold tub, all that good stuff. But no, our manager brought it up to me after I think one of my pretty bad starts on a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "I'll do it, sure, I don't care, anything that'll help right now," because I'm pitching pretty bad. And ever since then, I think I'm like 15 innings of like 1 or 2 earned runs, so it's working out pretty well.
Awesome. Hey, I can relate. I did my best work when I procrastinated as a student. So,
well, at least we have one thing in common.
Danny, we've talked a lot of Canada, a lot of French, but we're in America. This is America, and now we play in the American Conference. No more athletic. Did you see the rebrand of the American Conference?
I saw Name Redacted's tweet, and we got an eagle now. Is that what that is? It's called Soar?
Yeah. Soar is our new mascot.
I feel like a lot of people already called it the American anyway, but I mean, if that's what they need to make more money, then go for it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if I have an opinion on it one way or the other. I saw, and I do agree with this. When you type in AAC, ACC stuff pops up a lot.
Yes,
so I get that. But now, like, what are you gonna do? Type in AC, and then you're gonna get like air conditioned unit prices, or I don't know. So
that was gonna be my question. What's the acronym now?
it's not a great name. It's just I don't know. The A. Jared says we're just the A now.
Big A.
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 Danny Beal joining us. Danny, we got Cliff Godwin coming up on the show in hour number 3. Anything I should ask Cliff? I still have to recap with him very briefly what happened with O'Sullivan. I got to do that. But we got a new hitting coach, very busy portal. Anything in particular I should touch on with him?
I think obviously the season recap is something that's always interesting with him. His perspective on it as the guy in charge. I would tread lightly with the O'Sullivan stuff just because he is so beyond far done with talking about that with people. So just
I know. He should have joined me sooner. He should have come on sooner. I haven't talked to him since then.
That's something you take up with him. I'm just saying he's gonna. it's gonna be. I would do a breeze by rather than an in-depth what happened.
Fair. Good advice. Good advice.
Fire back pretty quick on that.
Yeah.
I think the hitting coach, he's really, really fired up about. I talked to him briefly a couple weeks ago, and he's pretty pumped about that, as a lot of the guys are. We had another hire. You should ask about him. I don't know his exact title. I'm assuming it's something to do in the realm of player development with Coach Packard now. But no, I think just looking forward to next year, what his goals are, what his aspirations are, and just kind of checking in with him. Obviously, since you haven't talked to him since Media Day, maybe.
It has been a long time. Yeah. How about Pirate football, DB, as we keep getting – how about we got one more Thursday without football on TV? Hall of Fame game is next Thursday, so that's awesome. But as far as Pirates go, Phil Steele joined us on the show last week. He has East Carolina 8th in the American SOAR Conference, which doesn't sound great, but does have them played in a bowl. And it almost sounds like teams 4 through 8 could kind of go in any order in the American. But what's your take here in mid to late July on ECU football?
No, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I think the offense is going to be unbelievable. I've talked to Holton quite a few times. I actually called him after he posted that he was retiring, and we talked for a good little while after that. But, I mean, having receivers come back is a big deal. Having Caden back is a big deal. Having JDB back is a big deal because all those guys could have left if they really wanted to. I think the defense is going to be the telltale sign of where the season goes. I think we'll be able to. I think it'll be one of those seasons where we're able to score with anyone. It's just consistently can the defense show up. But no, I mean, as I would have said the same thing if I had played football. But Holton and Caden were like, oh, well, we could win the conference. And I'm like, let's win the non-conference games first. Let's get a couple conference games on our belt, and then we'll kind of reassess from there. It's not unrealistic, but I think from where we've started and where we've kind of finished the last few years, I think we need to be realistic with the expectations and not try to be like, oh, we're going to beat the crap out of State, and then we're going to win our like. Let's get one win first. Let's not overlook anybody, and let's keep going. Because I did see that the BYU quarterback just transferred to Tulane too this morning.
Yeah, I think that guy just wants to play against ECU somehow, some way.
Yeah, literally.
And make it his opportunity. And we've talked a lot about Tulane and their quarterback question marks, and who knows? This is a very late ad, but maybe they answered the question there. How about as far as nationally goes, Phil Steele does not have an SEC team winning the championship. He doesn't have Ohio State or Clemson. He's got Penn State winning it all. James Franklin winning it all, DB.
I love Phil Steele, but that's bad. I thought you were going to say like Oregon or something. Really? Penn State. They got Aller coming back, and I guess they kind of broke the door down in terms of like their postseason suckage last year. So I guess maybe he's on something. I don't know.
And I mean, they'll get there. They'll win, go at least 10-2 and get to the playoffs. So it's a matter of what you can do when you get there. Lost to Notre Dame in the semis last year. So
yeah, I think that's what's exciting about this playoff is like more teams make it, which means more teams have an opportunity to like even be in the conversation. Like I know last year when everybody was saying, oh, when they played SMU, it wasn't like an actual playoff game. So let's see what they do against whoever they played in the next round. And then they won that. And then they gave them a good game. So it's like maybe, I don't know, maybe he is on something. I always like Oregon because I like Dan Lanning, but we'll see.
Danny Beal joining us. Danny, I'm sure you haven't studied all of this right now, but you're studying Quebec hitters. But as far as like G5 team to make the playoff this year, do you go with the traditional Boise? Does it come from the American? Jeff Nadeau likes Navy this year to perhaps make it. So, like, have you thought about that yet? Who's the G5 representative in the playoff?
Honestly, I don't hate the Green Wave now that they've added that quarterback, and if he fits into their system really well, I see that being a pretty cool thing. I don't. Boise's always going to be in the conversation, but what are they going to look like without Kenny? I would not be surprised if it was an American team, not American Athletic, an American team. But yeah, I think that's cool, and I'm glad that Nadeau ended up flying. So maybe he's on to something with Navy.
Huge week for him last week.
Huge.
And he joined us here. Hey, unlike Danny Beal, he flies in a plane. Danny just takes the bus.
I'm not even on a no-fly list, and I still can't get on a plane.
Danny, good stuff. When are you guys coming back home, if ever?
Yeah, it feels like we're here. These past 3 days have felt like so long. But we play 4 games this week, doubleheader tomorrow, like I said, and then we're back home probably like dinner time Monday, if I had to guess, because we play a late game again. So long trip for the fellas.
Well, have fun up there, man, and keep up the good work on the mound. Glad hearing about your success, and we'll talk to you again soon, buddy.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Danny and the Dogs back home next week at historic Granger Stadium, and if you want to go see them at any point during the remainder of their season, all you got to do is call right now, 317-1250. First caller wins Bird Dogs tickets of their choice when they want to go to a game, 317-1250. First caller is a winner right now on Pirate Radio Live. We'll take a break, come back. When we return, movie review Monday. I've got a couple of movie reviews. I think Bone has 1 or 2 as well. We'll do that when we return. Wrap up hour number 1. Brian Bailey, hour 2. Cliff Godwin, hour 3. Back with you after this. Doug Henry of Greenville is looking for your trade-in and your business. Doug Henry of Greenville is right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial, and always right on the price and looking to beat every offer out there. Bring in any offer from CarMax, and they will beat it by $500. Just bring it in and you won't be disappointed. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily, and you can always check them out online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Doug Henry, right on the corner and right on the price.
It's bow time. Bojangles is shaking up breakfast with the return of its sausage Bowberry biscuit. Savory, sizzling, country-style sausage topped with a drizzle of sweet icing, served on a made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit stuffed with bowberries. Just when you thought you knew where breakfast was going, Bojangles flips the script. Right now, get 2 sausage Bowberry biscuits for just $5. But hurry to Bojangles, because even though breakfast is served all day, this deal is only here for a limited time. Order yours today. It's bow time.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. They're parents and police officers. They're nurses who work nights. They're hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life. And they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. Continuing education at Pitt Community College. where everyone's a college student. For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Hot days, cool deals, summer sizzles at Bustic Sugg Furniture. You'll find sizzling savings on hundreds of items in stock. Save on beautiful living room furniture, dining rooms, and bedroom furniture. Save up to 70% off clearance items, plus 6 months special financing. Raise up your sleep level and get a free motion base upgrade with Beauty Rest Black or Helix mattress purchase with up to 60 months special financing. Hot days, cool deals, summer sizzles at Bustic Sugg Furniture. Now that's hot.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates.
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more.
Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
Pirate Radio, serving the great community of Greenville and beyond with the best content on air and on digital. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. No gimmicks, just great deals and even better people. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with your Pirate Radio Live. We just talked about sore for the last 4 minutes.
I'm so confused. I'm sore from talking about sore.
Thank you to Robert Hand. He's got hand.
He's got man.
Who sent me the picture. So there already is a sore basketball mascot. And it looks like he has gray
legs.
I don't want to call it skin.
Legs. I wonder if he likes eggs.
Because it looks kind of feathery, I guess.
Yeah.
But still wearing the same shoes. He's got an Allen Iverson shooting sleeve. He's spinning a ball on his finger. So there's Soar in all his glory, the mascot.
Where's his wings?
Oh, his sorely.
Good question.
That is a half human, half eagle.
It is a mutant.
That's not like a full eagle.
No. We didn't go full eagle.
The only thing that's like eagle about him is his head.
Yeah. He's got the beak, the eyes.
The eyes.
But I've never seen an eagle spin a basketball on his finger.
You know what the American is built to do?
What?
Rise. Built to rise.
Rise. You got to rise. All right. Movie review Monday.
Yeah.
I watched a couple this weekend.
What'd you see?
So I had watched a documentary on Amazon and dozed off. And I awoke to a lot of gunfire. And it was not ECU football players.
All right.
It was a movie that was being shown on the television. And I'm not a big shoot 'em up guy, action, whatever.
Really?
But I like more of a mystery,
suspense,
thriller. I like to think. I like to not know where it's going, kind of thing. And but anyway, I saw John Cena
John Cena.
And
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, who I love. I'm finally used to hearing him talk in a British accent.
Yeah.
So,
The Wire screwed you up on that?
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. So you put them two together, and I gotta say, I don't know if I've watched a lot of John Cena movies.
I am a fan.
Is he really that good of an actor?
And
No,
I've never liked John Cena, the wrestler, or anything.
He's better than The Rock, but not as good as Batista when it comes to acting.
Okay, fine. Where are they like in DiCaprio?
What do you mean?
Leonardo DiCaprio. How would you rate their performances compared to him?
Batista's the closest. I mean, out of 10, Batista's out of 5.
All right.
Rock 0, Cena 2.
So it's Cena, it's Elba, and I said I'll give it a go. And the movie was Heads of State.
Yep.
And it was funny. It was charming.
What?
The visuals, the effects were 10 out of 10.
Really?
Yes.
Now, what do you mean by
For a
that?
streaming movie?
Yes.
Wow.
The scenes, I hate car chases. Why? Because I know how they're going to end. The good guy's going to get away. All the bad guys chasing them are going to die in a fiery crash. And that happened in this movie. There was also a plane hijacking and a train hijacking. I knew how all those were going to end.
Planes, trains, and automobiles?
But I still enjoyed it because the visuals were great.
That is great to hear.
It had some funny moments. John Cena playing the president,
of the
who
American.
was a former actor.
Oh.
And it filled me with American pride, not like our country, but the conference.
Well, I was about to say, the conference.
Like Soar could have been in this movie.
Yeah. All right.
So I am giving Heads of State, a movie which I would not have ever watched unless it accidentally popped on, a strong 8.5 out of 10.
How was the music in the movie? Did it make it more suspenseful?
Was it a score or just
tense?
a bland soundtrack with pop hits?
I didn't notice.
All right.
Oh, no. I forgot about one of my favorite scenes. It had the guy from The Boys, Quaid.
Oh, Dennis Quaid's
kid?
son?
Yeah.
Yes, Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid. Love Jack Quaid.
Love Dennis Quaid.
He had a great little part in the movie, and they played Sabotage during that scene by Beastie Boys.
Oh, okay.
They used a lot of real popular real songs in the movie.
I love when movies do that.
Yeah. Heads of State, 8.5 out of 10. Better than Jurassic Rebirth or whatever.
I'll be watching it tonight.
I also, on purpose, watched a movie called Drop. I think this was on the Peacock.
Okay.
You know, you get those movies where and some, Sinners does it on purpose, where part of the movie is completely different than kind of what you thought you might have signed up for.
Yeah.
Well, this one unintentionally had about, an hour and 10 minutes of a movie, and then the last 20, just
something else.
It was like a different movie almost. I'll give it about because the first part of the movie was suspenseful.
Okay.
And you wanted to know where it was going. So I'm going to give it about it's watchable.
Okay.
So what would that be? About a 6.8? About a 7.1? I give it a 6.8.
Dang.
It's watchable.
I've heard it was bad. Is it because of the end?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
it gets really stupid.
All right.
Really stupid. But I'm going to give the first part of the movie, you know what? The whole thing's stupid. But it's watchable.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
6.8.
But stupid.
But Heads of State, I recommend.
I will be checking that out tonight. Big fan of Cena, big fan of Elba.
So Cena plays the president of the United States.
Yeah, and Elba is the prime minister.
Of England.
Whatever they have over there.
Yeah.
There you go. Do you have a review?
Yeah, I watched the new I Know What You Did last summer. And if you've seen the first one, that one's better.
The first one's better?
Yeah.
Did they just redo it?
Yeah. And so in the first one, they kill that guy because they're drinking and driving.
Yeah.
In this one, they're just parked on the side of the road. And the guy that ends up dying, that ends up haunting them, coming back and kill him, is high out of his mind. And it's his fault that he drove off a cliff. So it made no sense of why they should be afraid. This guy had no reason to come back and get revenge.
That's dumb.
Yeah, but I will say this: even though it's a terrible, dumb movie, Freddie Prinze Jr. probably one of the greatest acting performances I've ever seen.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was that good. Then I watched The Revenant. That was awesome.
Something about a bear.
Yeah, DiCaprio, Tom Hardy.
Doesn't he like cut
Will
the bear
Poulter.
open
No, the bear cuts him open. And he survives the bear attack. His men leave him for dead. They're like fur traders or whatever. And
he gets in like an animal or something to keep.
Yeah,
going.
he cuts open a horse.
It's kind of like a man who got inside of Soar, the eagle,
because he was too cold.
He cut open a bald eagle, which I'm pretty sure is illegal.
Yeah,
and can get you jail time.
Yeah,
Soar is actually Leonardo DiCaprio. Breaking news.
Can you find out who's inside Soar?
I will go. I will go and ask my sources.
Hey!
There you go.
It's going to be like Scooby Doo when they take off the mask. He says, "I would have gotten away with it if you weren't for your meddling."
Mike Oresco, Jeff Comfer. Mike P says, "I know what I'm not going to do this summer. Watch that dumb movie." Thanks for the review, Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Well, I mean, if they're not going to watch it, let me spoil it. The reason Freddie Prinze Jr. is so great is plot twist.
He's the killer?
He's the killer.
Whoa!
Yeah. Dark Freddie Prinze Jr. is something I never knew that I
The Dark Prince?
needed. Yes, The Dark Prince.
Now I'm going to watch it.
I'll have a review for you guys next Monday.
What are you going to watch?
Happy Gilmore 2.
Electric Boogaloo?
It comes out Friday, according to Jamie. I hate that Netflix, when you turn on Netflix, it says Happy Gilmore 2, and you're ready to click on it, and it says coming up Friday.
Yeah, gotta wait.
Son of a... Tyler said it's so stupid, but I love John Cena in Peacemaker.
Yeah.
I think I watched.
Peacemaker's like good.
Is that a movie or a show?
It's a show. But he also plays Peacemaker in the Suicide Squad
Okay, I'll
movie, which
watch
was also
that.
very good.
I'll
Sylvester
watch that.
Stallone plays a shark.
A what?
Shark. Jaquan Macmillan.
Kenny watched last night the 99 ECU versus West Virginia game.
Ooh.
What would you give that, Kenny, out of 10? Is that watchable? I would say it is.
An old Erickson Stadium.
Leif Erickson.
All right, there is. Avery, you watch any movies over the weekend?
No, I did not.
Shirley? Chandler?
I watched Saving Private Ryan. And I watched Godfather Part 2.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
The classics, huh?
I watched one all the way through, which was, I believe, is The Fate of the Furious, I believe. Is that the one with John Cena in it?
No clue.
Yeah, it was actually, I enjoy it.
A bunch of John Cena movies watched.
I like.
He's the greatest of all time.
I like anytime any of the Fast and the Furious franchise movies come on, I always watch those. And then I started Thunderbolts, but I did not finish it. I kind of got halfway through, and then I got tied up with some other stuff, and I never went back to it to finish it.
It's pretty good. Probably one of the best Marvel movies they've done recently.
Yeah, I got into I think I watched the first like half hour, and then I had to stop and do some other things, and I just never got back to it. I plan on finishing it this week.
I mean, saying it's the best Marvel movie they've done recently is like comparing kale salad to a dog turd, but it was Thunderbolts is bland, but it's better than the crap they've put out.
All right. Got it. Mike P., you rewatched Big with Tom Hanks. Still really good, he says. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Hour 2. Got Brian Bailey. Got to flip through. I would like to do an NFL segment if you guys can come up with a topic.
Okay. Top 3, bottom 3?
Yeah. I feel like we could do that in 1 minute.
Okay.
Is it tougher or more interesting than I think it is?
No.
We'll find out. In hour 2. Back with you after this.
Everyday children in eastern North Carolina are fighting the unimaginable pediatric cancer. Riley's Army stands beside them, offering financial and emotional support, food cards, gas cards, and a community of care. But we can't do it without you. Visit Riley'sArmy.com to donate, volunteer, or learn more. Together we can bring comfort, hope, faith, and strength to these brave families and children. Riley's Army, because no family should fight alone.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. So many times people have problems with their automobile, and finding a service department that you can trust not to upsell you on something you really don't need, but to go in, diagnose the problem, and solve the problem.
Yeah, we're really here to pass along any kind of savings we can to pirates in the area. We take pride in offering a discounted labor rate compared to some of the other places, but give the same quality that technicians can provide.
Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
This summer, the holidays arrive early because Beauty Bar Medi Spa is launching our first ever Christmas in July event from July 14th through July 18th. Get ready for 5 days of festive fun and fabulous deals on injectables, facials, and all your skincare faves. Glow up, glam out, and treat yourself to the gift of beauty, because who says you have to wait till December to shine? Beauty Bar Medi Spa, your destination for confidence, beauty, and the ultimate summer glow. Call now to schedule your appointment or visit beautybarmedispa.com, 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville, home of the Pirates.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. We've got Cliff Godwin joining us hour 3. We've got a flip through.
I see a few of you have talked about the BYU quarterback going to Tulane. We'll dive into some of those topics as well. But right now, we will talk to Brian Bailey. He dropped by the Pirate Radio studios earlier this afternoon, and here is our chat.
Joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, the Hall of Famer, the host of the Brian Bailey Show, WNCT Channel 9 Sports Director. He is Brian Bailey. What's up, BB?
Not too much. Trying to get through the summer. We're getting close.
Man, we are getting close. And, again, just one more Thursday with no football on TV. And it's the Hall of Fame game. We'll watch the kickoff, get excited, and then probably turn it to something else. But just another sign that we're getting close.
Yeah, and the preseason, a lot of people don't watch it much. I love watching the preseason, watching the guys that might make the team for your favorite team, but get cut, see where those guys end up playing, if they do end up playing. And I always like the month of August.
Speaking of preseason, Bailey, we kind of know what we have at ECU, at quarterback, running back for the most part, receiver, maybe some juggling on the offensive line, but any position groups in particular you're going to be keeping an eye on this preseason for ECU to see, what the starting spots look like, who's going to step up,
I think the defensive line is really big. I mean, I really think they've got to replace some really good players up front, and that's where you win championships, is up front. So I'll be anxious to see how they maneuver that part of the defense coming up.
I know you've talked to Josh Aldridge, but what do you think it's going to look like as far as his defense compared to Blake Harrell's defense, and how much is it their defense versus Coach Aldridge? What do you think about a new DC coming in?
I think it's going to be more their defense. I think Blake will have his fingerprints on it. I think that, he may leave the offense to JDB,
right,
John David Baker, but I think he'll be over on the defensive huddle a lot, trying to figure things out. And I think he really likes Josh Aldridge. And Josh Aldridge, he runs around, just barrel of energy at every practice, which is kind of what Blake Harrell is. And I think that they'll do good things on defense.
And on that note, with JDB, I talked to Rajay, asked him about JDB kind of learning as a first-year coordinator. How different you think he'll be in year two as opposed to year one?
It sounds, when you talk to everybody, that the playbook's going to be expanded, and that everybody's on the same page, and everybody knows, and we're going to see even more fireworks. And I think with Caton Hauser at quarterback and his experience, I'm anxious to talk to him coming up this week at the American kickoff in Charlotte. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to hear from him and to see just how his confidence has continued to grow.
Jarrett and Jenny will be there.
Wow.
You think they'll give them a media vote? I'd love to see Jenny's preseason poll.
I don't know. I think you only get 3 per school, and I know where one of them is. I don't know about the other 2.
Have you started to tabulate yours yet?
Not yet. I've looked at it, and I know about what I'm going to do, but you have to tabulate everybody. You have to put them one through the whole league, so it's a little more difficult.
You going to go Tulane, Memphis, Navy, other? Will you tell us?
After I do it, I'll tell you.
You will.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. I think you're allowed to say after it comes out, but I don't think you're supposed to say much beforehand. But those are 3 good teams. I think UTSA's right up there too. Where will East Carolina be?
Well, Phil still had them 8th, Bailey. You think you'll have them better, worse?
Better, I think. A little
better
bit
than 8.
I was thinking 5 or 6.
Right.
I think that would be a good year, especially with the schedule that they have.
And I think like 4 through 8, 9, whatever can be interchangeable.
Oh yeah. And year in and year out, whoever's picked to win it doesn't. So
yeah,
there's that factor.
And starting to talk about this a little bit too. We talked to Jeff Nadeau. He likes Navy to potentially be the Group of 5 team in the playoff this year. Just had Danny Beal on earlier. He said Tulane or maybe another team from the American. So could the American be represented in the playoff this year?
That'd be great if they could. And now it's the American. Did you see the video that came out today?
I did not see a video.
Yeah.
I saw our new mascot and our new name.
Yeah, the American.
You like Soar? You're gonna get a shirt with Soar on
I'm
it?
kind of on the fence on Soar, but I do like the video they put. I think they did a nice job of kind of presenting it like they did, and I like that part. We're going to show it at 5:20 today on the TV side, but I'm kind of on the fence on Soar.
So yeah, no more athletic.
Well,
they saw Chandler and I play basketball and said they are not athletic.
I think the main concern was that the ACC and the AAC.
I agree.
all the time, got confusing for a lot of people. Now, it didn't get confusing for most of us, but even at our station, they were sending out emails saying that I was going to the ACC Media Day and I'm going to the AAC, which is now the American Media Day. So, but Thursday and Friday should be a lot of fun.
Well, I just Googled The American. We got a 2010 crime action movie that popped up. Rotten Tomatoes, a lot on the American Athletic Conference pops up. So I still think
is it the Americans, the series about the Russian.
That hasn't popped up, but that was a great show.
That was a great series. Yes,
Carrie Russell, Hall of Famer.
She is. Woo, yeah. She had some great scenes in that series.
So as excited Bailey's been since the Cowboys won the Super Bowl.
That's been a long time.
Carrie Russell's a legend. She put her in the American Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Talk to them about that at Media Day. I still think it's going to be kind of a branding issue from that regard, as far as Google, just I don't know, people out there knowing what.
Well, I think the American tries. They have to do whatever they can do to try to be relevant as far as all the Group of Five and all that other stuff. Nobody ever said it was a Power Five, but that's what everybody developed. And remember, the American came up with the Power Six.
Hated that.
And they had logos all over, and I think they put it on the down markers for a while, Power Six. But this is just something a little bit different.
Oresco had Power Six while at the same time saying there was no Power Five. So which one is it?
Power Six. There was no Power Five. Just go with the Power Six. But I like Mike Oresco. I always have.
I do too.
I like the new commissioner, Tim Pernetti. He's a great guy. But they're trying to do
everybody.
I do. Most everybody. I have a little problem with some. Yeah, he's in the doghouse right now. He's only been here 4 hours,
somebody's got to be under the bus. And I'm glad it's not me.
I'm glad it's not you.
I'm staying
either.
on Bailey's good side.
There you go.
Although I do want to talk about the Cowboys. No, we did our.
Well, you see what President Trump said, right? Are you with that? Did he say it yesterday? That he wants the Commanders to go back to the Redskins, Guardians go back to the Indians.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about it on the show. I'd like it. If you could get like Native American backing and it goes.
I thought they've always had Native American backing.
Some that
don't
as well.
Some that don't.
I mean, it's not just a black and white issue.
Right? Oh, it's not.
So,
it's a.
I do miss the name. I miss the logo.
Yeah.
I thought the logo, whereas the Indians was kind of a caricature.
I thought the same
Redskins
thing.
Logo, it was like a.
I thought the
thing.
Indians could go back to the Indians and maybe change the character there.
Yeah.
But the Braves, they continue on. The Indians had to change.
Yeah, Braves, Indians, a little different, maybe. I don't know. I think I've got some Native American blood in me down the line, but
I've
probably not enough.
I've got Cherokee.
Not enough to speak on the issue.
Yeah.
You're half Cherokee and Choctaw. Is your baby a Chippewa by chance?
You know who sang that song?
Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah, great song.
Big fan of Indian Outlaw.
Yeah. Indian Outlaw.
So, yeah, Washington going back to the throwback jerseys that they had like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I hope when they play on Christmas Day, they throw them back. That's what I hope. Throw them back.
You keep hoping things. We did our hot seat rankings the other day, and Washington year 2 coach, Dallas year 1 coach, so they didn't really apply. But
right.
You surprised the Giants kept Dayball? Why he's still down there?
Shocked.
Especially bringing in, which they have veteran QBs, but drafting a quarterback, it was kind of a weird deal.
I think the Giants are just a train wreck.
Yeah,
but they'll probably win the NFC East this year.
So.
That's how it always goes.
And then I said it half jokingly, but I got Nick Sirianni like a 6 on the hot seat. Because remember the Eagles won the Super Bowl and then fired Peterson.
Oh, yeah. If they get off to a bad start, if they lose that first game, I mean, they may get those rings and everything and hang the banner. If they lose that first game, he'll be on the hot seat.
You'll hear a ton of they won in spite Sirianni, rather than because of Sirianni.
Right.
So, and that's what makes it great, Bailey.
Oh,
just
man.
The chatter week to week. You always say it. Just nothing better than
football.
Yeah.
And I saw a couple of people put out on Twitter and stuff. They're saying, don't look for me on what's the first Saturday, August the 30th. Don't look for me on August 30th. And they put the list of the games.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, like, well, when the Pirates? Oh, the Pirates play Thursday. Yeah, don't look for me on that Saturday either.
We got a lot of Saturdays to watch football.
That's
ECU
the
has
truth.
a
Can you
wacky
believe
schedule.
that?
Yeah.
I mean, every time I look at the schedule and I think about October, and I'm like, how do you not? I've heard of teams not playing a home game in October. How do you not play a Saturday in October?
So what are you doing? You gonna make Zach Kaplan show the Carolina highlights, and you're off all day Saturday when the Pirates don't play?
Well, I'll be off on Saturdays when the Pirates don't play. Actually,
Nice.
We got a trip planned to Nags Head. Some buddies of mine that I played high school football with and hung out for years and years are going to do a fishing trip in
That's
October.
cool.
So we're going to do that the first week of October. We got a wedding to go to the third week, I think. So we got some things to do, but the main thing we've got to do is watch some college football.
That's right. That's right. Looking forward to that, NFL and everything surrounding it. Anyway, what else you following right now, BB?
Watched the Cubs play this week, and they took 2 out of 3 from the Zach Kaplan Red Sox. So that was good. They took 2 out of 3 from the Yankees going into the All-Star break.
Still in first?
Still in first place. All-Star game was good, I thought. Nationally got off to a 6-0 lead and then had to hang on. I'm not quite sure if I like the way they finished up with the extra innings and the swing-offs, that kind of thing. But,
I think you make pitchers hit at the end. Home run derby for the pitchers.
That might be interesting.
Although, as Jared pointed out, the National League does have Shohei.
That's true.
That don't count.
That would be good.
He would just bomb everybody.
And the Hornets win the Summer League.
Hornets win the Summer
How about
League.
that?
God, if they could be relevant.
and now they're 4th in line for the NBA championship this coming year. I saw it. The 3 favorites and the Hornets are 4th. Just kidding. They're not. They're not.
No, Jared picked up his phone. Where did you see that?
Everybody's looking at me like, you're crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy.
It would be good if they could be relevant, Bailey.
It would be
Kinda
great
like
if they could just be
Hurricanes are.
500.
Yeah. Have a chance to make the playoffs.
And they make the play-in game 2 years in a row.
And get blown out.
And get blasted.
Yeah.
Absolutely blasted.
Con Knipple. I guess I'm going to get on board.
Yeah.
See what happens.
He can play.
All right, BB. When is the Brian Bailey Show making its
August
fall debut?
5th, I believe, is the date.
Wow.
That's the Tuesday, August 5th.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting close. Can't wait for that. We're trying to get Blake Harrell, JDB, Josh Aldridge. We're not sure what order yet. We're working on their schedules and trying to make sure we get them all on in August, and then hopefully have assistant coaches on throughout the season. We won't have assistant coaches on those Tuesdays before Thursday games, but we'll still talk Pirate football and we'll figure out exactly what we've got. But looking forward to it. I think the Tuesday rather before the Thursday game against NC State, try to have some former Pirates that played against the Wolfpack on. I think that would be interesting to get their thoughts on it and that kind of thing. So looking forward to it.
Like we got maybe 4 Fridays until we get to touchdown.
Man,
4
we're
more
getting
Fridays
close,
before
getting close there too.
Touchdown Friday.
August 22nd is the season debut.
Awesome.
Of what's now called Brian Bailey's Touchdown Friday. How about
Finally,
that?
you made it.
Finally.
Took you 42 years.
Took me a long time. That was one of the coolest thing about the 40th anniversary thing, that when they showed me that and they said, we're going to put your name on it from now on. That's pretty cool.
That's I mean, I know how I've seen how hard.
Yeah,
y'all
you've
work
been
on
up
that
there
thing.
before. Yeah,
it's really cool.
You gotta come up and do it.
Let's
again.
do it again. Yeah,
come
on. Good deal. Well, Bailey, Brian Bailey's Touchdown Friday coming up soon.
August 22nd.
Brian Bailey Show coming up soon. We're just slapping your name on everything.
Well, I keep telling people that.
Brian Bailey's Pirate Radio Live, hosted by Clip Rock.
There you go. That'll work.
On Pirate Radio. All right, BB. Thanks, man.
All right. Anytime.
Good luck with your truck and your.
Yeah. We got some work to do, don't we?
There is Brian Bailey joining us on Brian Bailey's Pirate Radio Live on Brian Bailey's Pirate Radio. I like that, man. Brian Bailey's Touchdown Friday. I've got a couple of Touchdown Friday shirts. Now I need one that says Brian Bailey's Touchdown Friday.
Touchdown Friday.
And that kind of deal. BB's the man.
You know what a stat is, don't you?
What?
I think Brian Bailey can tell us. What's the stat, Brian Bailey?
The stats, of course, is a statistic you can look at.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of thing.
And that kind of thing. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Hour 2. We'll do a flip through. We'll talk a little NFL. Talk about the fornicating BYU quarterback.
Going to a completely different environment.
Correct. Where fornicating is not only allowed, but encouraged. We'll tell you about that and more after this.
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary. Subaru was just named 2025's best overall automotive brand by Consumer Reports, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
Eastern North Carolina. It's your guy, Roger Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis is coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked
up. Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Joanne Weir, at 531-1148.
Joanne Weir, in MLS 75974. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is equal housing lender in MLS 208516.
Wow, you've been looking way more rested lately. What changed?
I finally got a new mattress from Mattress by Appointment in Washington.
Oh yeah? I thought that stuff was crazy expensive.
That's the thing. I got mine for like 60% off what you pay in a store. They do up to 80% off retail prices on big name brands like Diamond Mattress, Brooklyn Bedding, and Tempur Sealy.
Seriously? How?
It's all appointment based, so no pushy salespeople, just one-on-one help. I even took it home the same day, and I only put $1 down.
Okay, I need that info. Where do I go?
Easy. Just hit up mattressbyappointment.com and book a time. Trust me, you'll sleep like a legend.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
Spring has officially sprung. Time to trade in those winter blues for blooming flowers, sunny days, and maybe even a new home. If spring cleaning just isn't cutting it and you're ready for a fresh start, contact ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate to find your next perfect home. Buying or selling, now's the time to make your perfect move. Get started today at encpiraterealty.com. ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate. We close the deal or someone walks the plank. ARG. Go Pirates!
What's up? This is Bryson Worrell, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville is ready to make you an unbeatable offer on your trade-in. Bring in any offer from CarMax and they'll beat it by $500. And with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily, Doug Henry of Greenville has the perfect ride waiting for you. Check out their full inventory online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Doug Henry of Greenville, right on the corner, right on the price. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Cliff Godwin coming up at 5 o'clock. A lot of you have mentioned Jake Retzloff, the BYU quarterback, who is now committed to Tulane. And I saw a question from Tyler. When is the cutoff for transfers? I saw the Tulane thing as well. Well, from my understanding, this is like a free agent signing because he has withdrawed from BYU. He's not in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
He's just a guy out there.
He's out there just roaming around.
He's a student. He's just a guy that has college eligibility that can throw a football a long ways.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Think about like intern Will.
Okay.
If he had a big arm, he could withdraw from East Carolina and sign with another school and go take classes and play quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is not a transfer portal case here. This is, a free agent. He was charged with something serious.
Was it charged or
And we saw it on his face.
He was accused in a lawsuit of raping a woman.
Yeah. There's no charge.
He has denied each and every allegation and never charged legally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once he left, she dropped it.
Yeah.
So whether it was forced or consensual, you cannot have relations at BYU.
With that woman.
Yeah. Unless you're married.
Yes.
Now, if you're a married BYU student, can you have relations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just outside the bounds of marriage.
With your wife.
With your wives.
So this is like a sin situation.
Yeah. Well,
we talked about the sins the other day. Gluttony.
He broke the BYU honor code and also went against the Book of Mormon. And Joseph Smith, I think it is, that guy.
By the way, it's up here right now. I went to ESPN.com earlier today. The banner at the top said Jesus is back. It's like, oh, what's this? It's a South Park advertisement.
Yeah.
New episodes Wednesday at 10.
That is this week, right? July 27th? No, that's next week.
It says new episodes Wednesday at 10.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Which is a great headliner to have with a guy leaving BYU due to fornicating. But
he's going to have a time in New Orleans.
We'll commit to Tulane. Shirley, that's inappropriate. That's him showing up to Tulane the first day.
Like Kenny Powers.
What's up, cool kids?
Jake's here. Tulane had an interesting situation at quarterback. They had one guy
who left for Duke,
TJ Finley.
He's in jail.
He was arrested this spring.
TJ Finley, the guy that's been everywhere?
Yeah.
Auburn, Texas State. Okay.
He was with me a year on a video game because he's always in the transfer portal. They took in Brendan Sullivan from Iowa. Something tells me he stinks at quarterback. Caden Samanza from Ball State. And Illinois transfer Donovan Leary.
So what is Retzloff is the 5th?
Well, 4, I guess, right?
Okay.
Because Finley's gone.
Yeah, that's right.
And as Chandler said, Darian Mensah left for Duke after the year and apparently got paid a ton of money.
Yeah.
Like a ridiculous amount of dollars.
10
and cents.
TJ Finley, Tulane would have been his 5th team.
So you think this guy starts? Like, it's a very late ad, but it is, I mean, it's
Well, I mean, a lot of schools are going into the fall right now not knowing who their starter is. So I don't think Tulane is far behind a lot of the college football programs, but they are behind East Carolina.
Joel says, I don't know what I've heard of. I don't even know if I should read it. Should have stuck to soaking.
Jeez, dude.
I don't really know what that is. I've heard about it.
Some odd thing.
Yeah. All right, so there is your college football news. Jake Retzloff, American, Soar. He saw Soar and said, I want to be a part of that.
Yeah, I guess he did.
What a recruiting pitch.
Because this came out around lunchtime, and the American news was dropped this morning.
Mm-hmm. It was like Bama, Michigan,
The
Soar.
SEC and Big Ten don't have mascots.
No, they do not.
The American does.
That's right.
I'm going to have Soar come to my kid's birthday party in the future.
I'm going to get a tattoo of Soar on my calf. I'm going to get football on the left, basketball on the right.
And they're
I'm going to get him right here, so when I go like this, he's flexing his arm.
Okay. All right.
Honestly, this conversation is not even close to as dumb as the mascot itself. So,
all right, if ECU makes it to the college football playoff, we all get Soar tattoos. Who is in?
Can we not just get ECU tattoos?
Who is in?
Fine.
How old are you, Avery?
17.
Damn.
Well, you can get a note from your parents.
When do you turn 18?
Or in March.
This March? Oh, shoot. It's July.
Don't mind him. You're here today, so you got to be a part of this pact. Next March, it doesn't have to be a big one, just a small tattoo.
I'll tell you what. If East Carolina basketball makes it to the tournament.
Wait, but first things first, I want to make sure we got this covered.
For Avery, if East Carolina makes it to the tournament.
Okay, yeah.
He turns
that
18.
Would be, what a March that would be.
This is March.
All right, Avery, you can wait till basketball season. Shirley, will you get a Soar tattoo if ECU makes it to the college football playoff?
Please.
Sure, why not? Because I'm getting one tomorrow, so.
A Soar tattoo?
No.
Oh,
I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow, but not of Soar.
We need a Miss Soar, like a Miss Wolf.
Yeah. Yes. Well, one step at a time.
What's she going to look like?
She's going to be banging. What?
Nothing.
What are you doing? What do you want me to say?
No.
Why are you? For the radio audience, Chandler is smiling, raising his eyebrows up and down. I don't know what he's.
I think he did a little of this.
Are you saying Miss Soar is going to be a bit busty? Is that what you're getting at?
I know
you creep.
I never said that.
Okay.
It's two little butt cheeks.
I don't. What were you saying?
What would her name be?
Miss Soar.
Miss Soar?
Serena
Williams?
No. She don't have a last name. Does Soar have a last name? Soar Johnson? That's
Come on, man.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Sounds like Jake Tretloff in New Orleans.
Hey-o.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I think Sorina.
Sorina?
Would be pretty good.
Sorina.
Mm-hmm.
Sorrison?
I
tried.
Joel says John's a closet furry. Are you into that stuff, dude?
Needs some cat ears.
You into that weird stuff, man? Jeez. Avery, I'm sorry for your. Do your parents listen to this?
Yes, actually, my mom just texted me and said she approved of that tattoo idea.
Okay, man. Mom's cool.
So we're good with it.
Hey, as long as the Pirates are winning games.
Yep.
You walk into a tattoo parlor and say, "Can I get this?" And you show them a picture of Soar the Eagle.
Avery's trying to move up in the world. He's a high school kid with an internship, and
and we're telling him to get a tattoo.
And his mom's never going to let him come back to work. We are ruining it for him. So I apologize.
She approved though.
I know, but I still feel kind of bad.
That was before all this sore talk.
Before Chandler.
Was this a sore topic?
The Lady Eagle might be a sight for sore eyes. Why do they call it Soar? Why do we have a mascot in general, dude? This is so dumb.
So we can get tattoos. Jamie said, I'll do the 23 for baseball. We're going to sit this one out.
Now, I do have a question.
What?
No, getting to that, I was going to go on more.
Chad just said, and I don't even know if this is like a joke, but he said Miss Soar would look good on my back. Like a back tattoo of Miss Soar.
Been a
All right. I would like to amend this. If ECU makes the college football playoff, we get tattoos of what we think Miss Soar would look like.
It's like Betty Boop. It's
like the bird version of Betty Boop.
Like the Bugs Bunny, Space Jam.
Yeah, or the girl in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Lord, dude. Calm down.
This was supposed to be a big day in our not only our conference,
our
but our country's history, and you guys are making it a joke, a complete
As if this
joke.
whole thing isn't a joke.
Man, Tim Pernetti.
All right, guys, we need to get level.
Tim Pernetti's going to call in and cut you guys out.
Tim Pernetti's going to see you at AAC Media
And
Day. Excuse me. AC Media
AC, yes, and New Blue will be there.
Is he going to be driving a Bronco?
Oh, Al Calix. Good one.
How'd you think? What did you think about that one?
How did I think about it? I thought about it.
Should we get to a flip through?
Jamie said we need to know what Shirley's getting a tattoo of.
Toucan Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Another type of bird before soar?
Man, he should have been our mascot.
A toucan?
Yeah, I'd rather have Toucan Sam than Soar, to be honest with you. But
Speaking of toucans, we got to get that Miss Soar tattoo at some point. All right, now we can do a flip. Come on, Jared.
No,
don't leave.
No.
Now we can do a flip through.
The one is going to be atrocious. My Miss Soar is going to be crazy. It's going to be insane.
I hear you like him crazy.
It's going to be a movie.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Stop.
Ooh.
A once proud team.
San Diego
State.
Founded by the Germans.
Marshall Falk.
Rashad Penny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Penny.
The punter they got in trouble.
Matt Ariza.
Not a BYU guy.
Give me Kawhi Leonard.
Call high. Dan McGuire. for you older folks out there. I think that was his name. Quarterback that was supposed to be awesome. Chandler. What was their record last year?
Their record? Take a guess.
Take a gander. I'm gonna say they're like a 7-5 outfit. Give me 7-6.
Way off.
You would think Scotty Montgomery was their head coach because they went 3-9.
Yeah, again, once proud program. What happened to these guys? Brady Hoke was there.
Just a down year.
Who's their head coach?
Sean Lewis.
Where do we know him from?
He was
lead singer of Stained.
Sean Lewis was at Kent State, and I want to say Sean Lewis was a part of Colorado staff with Deion Sanders.
You know what, Chandler? You were exactly right.
Yeah.
OC, quarterback coach.
Because they hired him.
Shadur.
Yeah, he coached Shadur. They actually got him from Kent State. Like he was the head coach of Kent State, and Deion Sanders said, "You're leaving your head coaching job to be my OC." And now he's the head coach of San Diego State.
Big Mac guy. He was at Akron, Bowling Green, and Kent State.
This is going to be his second year. So his first year was not a good one as the head coach of the Aztecs. Let's see here. They're non-con. Stony Brook on the Thursday. They'll be competing against East Carolina versus State. What ratings will be better?
W.
At Washington State, Cal.
To Cal.
And then at Northern Illinois.
That's two.
Maybe a twofer.
Yes. Let's look at their career passing leaders.
Is McGuire up there?
No.
Okay.
This guy actually lost a wild card game to the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Lindley.
Yeah.
Ryan Lindley is their career passing leader. Todd Santos and Billy Blanton. Career rushing leaders is Donnell Pumphrey.
Yep.
Marshall Falk, and then Larry Ned. Career receiving leaders, J.R. Tolver, DeMay Scott, and Vincent Brown.
Vincent Brown. Would that have been in the early 90s-ish?
No, Vincent Brown was late 2000s, 07 to 10.
I'm thinking of a Patriot.
Troy Brown?
Troy Brown, and I guess they had Troy Vincent. But I'm thinking of a guy named Vincent, and I probably got it mixed up with Troy Brown.
Carter?
Vincent Carter. All right, there is San Diego State. Where's Phil still got them picked in the Mountain West this year, Chandler?
Let's see here. He has got them
behind Hawaii, behind UNLV,
down the
behind
line.
San Jose State.
Just tear it up, son.
He's got them at where?
It's hard to see because it's gray.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gone with the gray.
Basically tied for 6th.
Yeah, kind of in 8th, but tied for 6th.
Yeah.
How many teams are in the Mountain West? 10?
Nah, more than that.
12.
You got to do the math because
I cannot. Phil.
Yeah.
Phil, what are you doing here, my guy?
I said he had some misprints he wasn't happy with. Maybe putting gray on gray was one of those.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not.
What are we doing?
I mean, Grateful Dead said a touch of gray, which is okay, but too much gray there.
It's like 50 Shades of them.
But hey, I will get by. San Diego State. You just made the list. Great seg, guys.
Sure.
Great seg. I always love a flip through.
If ECU makes it to the college football playoff, we are getting a tattoo of what we think Miss Soar would look like.
Now, see, over the last couple of years, I've said if the Hornets win a championship, I'm going to get a Hornets tattoo. Does that mean I have to get a 2025 Summer League champion tattoo?
I think so.
Jeez.
Just a little bug up there would be cool.
Little bug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a life-size hornet would be kind of cool to scale. Like
yeah.
that.
I'm actually going to have a hornet sting me.
Maybe, or an actual hornet and maybe throw some Hornets colors on it. All right. I think that'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
And like you go out and everybody's like, oh, you got a bug on your arm. Like, nah, man, it's my tat, bro.
It's my ink.
Summer League champs.
Ever heard of it?
Let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Hour 2. Cliff Godwin joins us hour 3. We'll get his take on what he thinks Miss Soar would look like.
He just turned his car. He's going back.
And more when we return Pirate Radio Live on a Monday after this.
This is Dr. McDowell here with Orthopedics East, and I'm excited to share that we've partnered with Fleet Feet to bring you a community race series that includes 3 awesome races throughout the year. Each one a local nonprofit making a real difference right here in our own town. Starting with the Big Run, benefiting Ainsley's Angels, the Glow Run, benefiting Building Hope, and Santa Dash, benefiting Riley's Army. To sign up, go to runtheeast.com. Join Orthopedics East in running for a cause and making every mile matter.
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and of course, all your favorites: flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
Pirate Radio. We work like captains.
And I'm your body captain. You are going to put on your dancing shoes and rock it.
And party like pirates. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprint to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. Serving Greenville and all of Eastern North Carolina since 2009, they turn visions into reality with craftsmanship you can count on. You dream it, we build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
I hope hour 3 goes by fast because my to-go plate tonight to the Buck will be garlic butter chicken bites with creamy Parmesan pasta.
That go.
And I'm very excited to try that.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
The wife cooking that up?
Yep.
I just ran into Leah Price outside, the wife of David Price.
His wife.
And she just told me that today is David's birthday.
Huh.
You want to go 3 times speed?
Let's do it.
You think he's listening?
I'll at least screen record it and send it to him.
Should we do a countdown to kickoff in his honor?
Yes.
What are we at?
We are at 38 days. 38 days away.
We're in the 30s, folks.
Until East Carolina versus NC State at Carter Finley Stadium. And that means we're also 45 days away until the party of the year, which is at the State Theater. That is going to be September 4th. We're going to be partying like a pirate. You can get your tickets, pr927fm.com. Just $10. It's the party of the year. It's back 45 days away till the party. 38 days away until ECU versus NC State. We'll get you started at 3 o'clock on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. And then after the game, the 5th quarter call-in show brought to you by U.S. Cellular. All of that on the David Price Construction. Countdown to kickoff.
Man, that means we'll be at 31 next Monday, but we'll be in the 20s next week. That's nuts.
It's got me
starting to feel real.
All right, here we go. DP.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David.
Price Construction.
Happy birthday to you.
I had my eyes closed and I missed your
cue.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
Happy birthday, David Price.
You ever get to singing and it's so good you got to close your eyes? All right, Jarrett. Top 3, bottom 3. What is this?
In the NFL this year, who do you think will be the top 3 teams in each conference? Bottom 3 teams
in each conference. Well, I know one of Chandler's is going to be
bottom.
All right, I know one of Chandler's AFC teams at the top is going to be
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah. I'm going to go. I feel like this, well, maybe it won't be so boring. Give me Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Give me.
Oh, don't say it.
Bills, Ravens. What if the West eats each other?
And the South?
The South does not rise again.
Going to double dip a division?
Well, I can't do the East. And I don't think I can do the North. So it leaves me with one of those West teams. Give me the Denver Broncos.
Those are my three. Those are my top three in the AFC. Broncos, Bills, Ravens in that order.
So, Chandler, you got the Bengals?
I'm going to go BRB. Bengals, Ravens, Bengals, Ravens, Bills.
The Bengals are going to be so good, they're going to be the 1 and 3 seed in the AFC. The American Conference.
Avery, would you like to add any teams? Nobody said the Chiefs.
They stink.
Nobody said the Chargers.
They stink.
Steelers.
Like the whole NFL?
AFC alone.
Top 3.
Who's it? Okay. Yeah, the Chiefs.
I mean, the Chiefs are going to do what they do. They're going to win some boring games and be there. I think we're all, and myself included, like burying the Chiefs for some reason.
I do this every year, so I mean.
It's almost like we want other teams.
You got to speak it into existence.
Maybe. How's that worked for you and the Raiders your whole life?
The Raiders, not good. Every other aspect of my life, pretty well. Really just, really just one or two things, actually.
You don't know, talk about them or not?
Yeah.
How about getting a tattoo of Miss Sore?
No, that's not something I want to happen. So
I do, because I personally want ECU to make the college football playoff, but you and I are different in that regard.
Dude, getting a tattoo on our back of Miss Sore is going to make us sore.
Wait, I'm not going on the back.
Oh.
You are.
Okay, so you said the Chiefs and who else, Avery?
We can move on.
Oh, the Chiefs and from the AFC?
Yes.
Like just people that y'all left out?
No. Who are your top 3 in the AFC this year?
Chiefs, Bills, Ravens.
All right, simple enough.
All right, bottom 3.
Bottom 3, give me the
Titans, Browns,
and Colts or Jets. Give me the Colts.
I'm going Brown, Colts, Dolphins.
I thought a pretty brown Colt.
Yeah. Browns,
in
Colts,
the stable.
Browns, Colts, Dolphins. For
Dolphins? I don't see that. I'll go Browns, Titans, and Colts.
Yeah, right.
Chandler?
Titans, Jets, and give me the Browns.
All right. NFC.
Eagles.
Top 3. No. Wrong. I mean, it's your opinion. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I'll take the Packers, the Lions.
You got to go Packers, right?
And Eagles.
So you go Packers, Lions, Eagles?
Packers, Lions, Eagles.
I'm going to go Lions, Rams, Eagles.
I'm going Eagles. Give me the Washington Commanders, and then give me. Pull up the list again. Give me the Rams.
Why?
They got Devontae, man.
Something tells me.
What, Jarrett told you?
What?
That the Rams?
Did he tell me?
Yeah. Is that something? You thought you heard something in your head, but it was just him saying that 30 seconds ago?
No. Something else is telling me.
Is it Miss Sore?
Yeah.
God, dude.
Rams. Rams. What's the win total for the Panthers? Over
6.5.
Over under 6.5 wins for the Panthers this year. Avery.
Over. 9-8.
Okay. Ooh. Does that get them a wild card?
Yeah.
That wins them the division.
No. I didn't want to put a South team up there. But the Bucks could be really Bucking good.
I'm not willing to say they're going to be a top team in the conference, but they will be very good.
But in the American Conference,
it's going to be East Carolina.
Where did the Pirates stack up in the American Football Conference? Ahead of the Browns and the Titans?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jared, good segment.
Yeah, I don't think it really played out like I wanted it to.
How did you want it to play out?
Did we ever do
a
the
good
bottom
discussion? I don't really think we should.
Of the NFC?
This was pretty bad.
I thought it would kind of be, it would go this way.
Yeah. My bad.
It's all right. You gotta bring stuff to the table and see what works. Bottom three in the NFC:
Giants, Saints,
Seahawks for me.
What is the
Giants, Saints, and give me the
your other contenders. Maybe the Bears.
I'm between the Bears and the Cardinals.
Maybe the Cardinals.
I like the Cardinals a lot this year.
Yeah, maybe Sam Darnold reverts back to being Sam Darnold.
I think that's what's going to happen. Seahawks going to be pretty bad.
Okay. Life without Pete Carroll.
They have Cooper Kupp.
That's weird.
I forget that.
Yeah.
That's weird. Jamie says, "Say Miss Sore one more time." Jarrett's coming across that desk.
I am really.
Is that sore to hear to your ears?
That's Miss Sore makes us all kind of jumpy. Makes us all a little intense. What's your problem?
It's just so stupid.
What, the actual sore or the thought of Miss Sore?
Both. But the thought of Miss Sore, I don't think is as dumb as sore.
I agree.
Like,
I think that's better than sore.
They need to have a kid.
Lil Sore?
Lil Sore. Sore Jr.
All right, if
it's making a still a really good conference into a joke.
If ECU volleyball wins the AC, we get Lil Sore tattoos. So ECU football, college football playoff, Miss Sore. Volleyball, Lil Sore.
Lil Sore.
He's gonna be cool. He's gonna be hip.
He's gonna have like some shades and like
yeah.
He's gonna have the hat with the little spinny thing
Like
on the
earbuds in. Like he's gonna. We'll be back with Cliff Godwin.
Yeah, jeez, man. What's that picture of the cartoon character with his hands in his pants like this? That's gonna be Lil Sore.
Lil Sore is cool. Back with you after this.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation, ready to conquer Greenville and beyond? Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is dropping anchor with deals you can't ignore. Right now, get up to $6,000 off MSRP on select Ram 1500s, the truck built for tailgates, job sites, and everything in between. Or take the doors off life with the new Jeep Wrangler, with employee pricing for qualified buyers.
Drive a little, brah, save a lot, brah.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, your hometown hookup for horsepower, freedom, and pirates.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for $11.99. Plus Wednesdays means all Mexican imports for just $2.99. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas for only $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and Shimmer Boutique online.com. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me. Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates. Shiny teeth in me.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Langley Contracting, they are the superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, they've got you covered. And best of all, they handle all your insurance claims. They're locally owned right here in Eastern North Carolina, licensed, insured, and carry a 25-year roof warranty. And they can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit them online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today. Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live here on a Monday. Clip Rock with you, Shirley Rhodes, intern Avery, the big dog Glenn Griffin, Chandler, and Jarrett around here somewhere. And man, these ECU coaches, they work hard, and it is tough to get them here. A quick note, coming up Thursday on the show, we have Mike Schwartz joining us. Been efforting him for a while, and Coach Schwartz will join us to talk about the off season and the upcoming basketball season. But trying to get Cliff Godwin in here for a while, and now probably more so than ever, these off seasons are busier than ever with everything that goes on with roster and coaching and everything. But Cliff, we're glad to have you here, no matter what the time, when the month. We appreciate it. How you doing, man?
Better late than never, right?
Yes, sir. That's what they say. And yeah, glad to have you here joining us today, and hope your summer is going well. And how has it gone? Camps, things like that. Did you get through the roster part and the coaching part, and now what are you up to at this point in the summer?
Well, you're always working for sure. I mean, it's a 365-day-a-year job. Anytime you're managing people, I don't care what kind of organization, whether it's a baseball program or you're a CEO of a company, there's a lot of people that need you for sure. So I will say June is definitely pretty much like hell month for college baseball coaches, not just East Carolina. Trying to figure out exactly what your roster is going to be. We've talked about this, but bad system from a standpoint. The portal is open for the entire month of June, and then the draft's not until July. 13th, middle of July. You send out scholarship papers on the 1st of July. So, we feel like we have a pretty good idea of what our roster is going to look like, the start of the semester. I think it's August 25th is when we start the fall semester. But it is a lot going on. I want to thank, of course, Coach Palumbo, Coach Knight, all of our new additions to our coaching staff that we've had, because it's been a busy summer for sure, but it's taken a lot of hard work behind the scenes.
We are pretty far removed from last season, but I do want to ask you about it. And we had an opportunity to talk to Dixon Williams and Parker Bird and some other players. And I say this to you every year, Coach. You bring in some awesome young men. They're great to talk to, great guys. I don't think they do anything to embarrass the program. I think you can trust them. But we enjoyed talking to those guys. And I asked them, how's Coach Godwin handling this season? Because you're used to success. You're used to winning. You wanted to win more, I'm sure, this year. It ends with the conference championship, which was awesome. But how did you handle the adversity? Because it was kind of unlike any other season, maybe one other season we've had here since you've been here, Coach.
Yeah, it was, when I say similar to 17, we had injuries. The thing that, you guys don't talk about a whole lot, I say you guys is the media, and that's not clumping everybody together, but I said this earlier today, if you go into the season and two guys that you believe that are going to have chances to pitch in your weekend rotation don't throw a pitch for you. Riley Johnson, who is the Gold Glove Award winner, going to be back, preseason, first team all conference, and I don't know how many games he played, but he really didn't play consistently until the postseason. Those guys are not going to be who you thought they were in any capacity. I don't think anybody would have said, hey, well, you guys are going to win the conference without those three. And then you got Braxton Trammell goes down in the middle of the season. But you guys don't get a chance to talk about it because I don't talk about it. Right. Because you don't have any chance to win whatsoever if the head coach is talking about the woe is me, the injuries. And I don't let the guys talk about it. It's next man up. Yeah. And that gave us the ability to be able to win at the end of the season. Was it fun? No. I mean, and look, you guys got to do your job. And I'm not on social media. I don't get to read all the stuff you guys say. But I can tell you this, nobody wears it harder than our coaching staff, our players, because as high of the expectations the fans have or the media, the players and the coaches have higher expectations. So it sucked. There was nothing fun about it. But I can tell you what, man, it was really fun the last 2 weeks. And as the Bible says, endurance, perseverance, those things, when you go through, tough times, it makes you a better person on the backside if you can get through it.
That conference championship led to a Conway, South Carolina regional where the Pirates knocked off the mighty Florida Gators twice and then lost two good baseball games to a very good Coastal Carolina team. And since this is the first time we've talked since the season ended, I know this is, we've hashed and rehashed this thing, but I want to get your perspective on it. One thing that I was kind of surprised, but not really surprised because you keep a cool head, but how did you keep your cool with everything going on with the Florida coach talking to your players? Because I got to imagine out of all the things that could hurt Cliff Godwin, an opposing coach talking to his players has to be near the top of the list.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, I was surprised you guys beat Florida as bad as you did 2 times when you started in on that.
No, that didn't surprise me at all, Coach.
Thanks, Clip. Appreciate it. Number one, it was a little bit surreal for me because all the coaches, for the most part, were already in our dugout on the third base side. I didn't know who Kevin O'Sullivan was talking to. I have never seen Heath Blackman get as emotional and as loud as he got. So I knew when he was coming through there, and he was next to Parker Bird and Kevin Youngs and our athletic trainer, Hunter Martin. I knew something was going on, but I didn't know exactly what was going on. I had seen Kevin O'Sullivan be very animated with the associate AD at Coastal, Coach Scaff, the grounds guys. There was a lot of things going on. So I kept a cool head because I really didn't know what was going on. And then by the time that, I'm out of the dugout, I could tell that he had lost all sense of reality, and I was just trying to diffuse the situation. So trying to win a baseball game. And so it worked out well for us. We talk about this in our program a lot. Let your play do the talking. If the other opposing team's talking trash, then shut your mouth and just beat them, and then they can't say anything to you. So that was really what we focused on.
And 2 awesome wins against the Florida Gators. And again, man, that 2 different games against Coastal. The first one was back and forth until Coastal put together some runs late in the game. And then Sunday, it was like, who's going to scratch one across first? Just a great pitcher's duel in that one. But 2 really good baseball games. I know you wanted them to go a different way, but man, we have some great atmospheres here. That was a fantastic road atmosphere you guys played in, right?
Definitely in the first game for sure. In the winner's bracket game, I thought the place was electric. We had a good fan base there, and of course, Coastal was packed out. I have not played in their venue since probably I was a player, which obviously they have a new stadium now. They did a really good job hosting the regional. They had a really, really good team. Obviously they did. They finished second in the country. But I knew we were going to have our hands full, but I thought our guys really represented our baseball program at a high level. And, you're a blue pit away from pushing the game to Monday and playing in that if necessary game.
Cliff Godwin joining us. Now we can get to what happened this offseason. Let's start with the coaches because we got some questions already coming in about that. Joel asking what we can expect from the new hitting coach. Can you kind of introduce us to him, Coach Godwin?
What can you expect from the new hitting coach? Number one, I threw a lot of Hail Marys in high school. Most of them were intercepted by the opposing team. And to get Jake Gautreaux to come to Greenville, North Carolina is a Hail Mary. And we're very blessed to have him be a part of our baseball program. And in this very transactional world that I feel like the media pushes as a positive, not necessarily you, Clip, but other people, the reason he's here is because the relationship that him and I have had for over 15 years. He was an assistant coach at Tulane when he got done playing professional baseball. When I was an assistant at UCF, he was at Tulane up until, I think, 2014. And then got into, he was an agent with Scott Boras Corporation for a few years. And, of course, our paths crossed again there while I was at Ole Miss. And, we just kept in contact. And his philosophies on hitting very mirror mine a whole lot. I mean, he's put together some of the best offenses in the country at Mississippi State over the past couple of years. You're talking about a guy that was national assistant coach in 2019. They won a national championship in 21. I think they finished third in the league in offense this year. So it's a way for me to be able to pull back a little bit and let him take the reins over. I'll still be coaching third base, but Goat will be able to be in the dugout, talk to the hitters. And like I said, we competed against one another, and the fact that he still likes me and we've competed against one another tells you all we need to know about what kind of person he is.
Saw you pretty briefly, but go into the dugout and not coach third for a while. I mean, you just got a different perspective there. What was that about?
Well, we had a very young team, and there were some nerves going on, and I felt like I needed to go in the dugout for a little bit. And, at the time, and it's on me, but I didn't know the rule as far as the rules changed so much. I mean, we can pass out money, but we can't let Bryant Packard coach first base if he's a graduate manager.
The outlaw, Bryant Packard, illegally coaching first.
Yeah. Well, and no disrespect to Henry, but we just had not prepared Henry to go over to first base because he had always been in the dugout talking to the hitters, and I felt like that was a good move for our team at the time. And then whenever it was, I don't know how many games they went through, I felt like I needed to go back to third base because I had a better feel of and a pulse for the guys that we needed to play and just the personnel and stuff, and it worked out well for us.
Speaking of Pack, he is the Director of Player Development, and Franny is now the Director of Operations. So I love how we see guys kind of fill up their time at ECU, and you've had a number of them join you in the dugout and help with the team. But we got some full-time Pirates now, Bryant Packard and Thomas Francisco. That's got to make you feel good as a coach, right? But also coaching these players that you have now. That's huge.
For sure. I mean, look, our players get to see two guys that have done it at the highest level when it comes to playing really, really high-level baseball at East Carolina. Both play professional baseball. Both are super passionate about our program. Both are super loyal to me. They had always told me they wanted to get into college coaching, and I mentioned this earlier, which don't ask me why this rule is, but you can't have graduate assistant coaches in baseball like you can football or other sports, but you can have graduate managers. So they were doing a lot of work behind the scenes that people just didn't know about. And it's a very selfless job. The money is awful. As I told Franny and Pack early in their playing careers, say if you want to coach in college, you got to grind financially early, and both those guys understood that. Sometimes it doesn't work out as well as it did for them when you have some positions open up.
Right.
Franny was able to slide into the director of baseball operations slot. Pack was able to go into the director of player development spot when Heath Blackman, got the assistant coaching job at App State as the pitching coach. So everything kind of worked together, and those guys are super fired up. And, two guys that, like I said, man, they're not going to let ECU baseball fail.
And don't want to overlook, the returners, the holding on to Jeff Palumbo and Austin Knight. I don't think that can be overstated, Coach, how important that is to have Coach Palumbo back and Coach Knight back once again as the pitching coach.
Anytime you can have stability in those two, of course, Jeff's been with me since day one. Coach Knight's going into, I can't remember, 6th or 7th season. And I guess it would have been year 3 this year, so year 4 as the full-time pitching coach. 22 was his first year. I would say that, in 22, we had kind of a similar pitching staff from a standpoint, really didn't have any starting pitching. We had to kind of Houdini it a little bit, and to have been his first year as the pitching coach, that was hard. And of course, having all the injuries we had this year and all the youth that we had on the mound, it made it very difficult to manage as well this year. But those guys are tremendous at what they do. They do it at the highest level. They have a ton of integrity. They don't text players that are not in the portal like some other coaches do, and that means the world to me, and they represent our baseball program in a very, very first-class manner.
Cliff Godwin joining us. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk about the roster, some old faces, some newcomers, and also some questions from you as well. If you want to get them in on the YouTube chat, we've got another segment with the head coach of the Pirates, Cliff Godwin, when we return after this.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Want to make your day better? Order a large original crust, one-topping pizza from Papa John's for only $9.99. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points from your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Cuccinella's has been serving up handcrafted pizzas with their family recipe since 1932. If you're in the mood for something different, explore the brand new pastas like the chicken parm, chicken alfredo, or penne marinara. Cuccinella's also has salads, grinders, and house-made Italian ice and Italian ice lemonades. Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cuccinella's. 2 locations with pickup or delivery, and ready for your order now at cuccinellas.com. Go Pirates!
This is Coach Gary Overton, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is a family-run dealership that creates a family-like atmosphere for their customers. And they have one of the biggest used car inventories in eastern North Carolina. You can shop online today at eastcarolinachrysler.dodge.com. And East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive. And do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about Botox or filler? Are you interested in that? Well, contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
It's a great question here from Jamie. Cliff Godwin, what show do you like better? Name redacted. That's what we call Steve and I go now. Or Pirate Radio Live, or neither, since it's all media.
I don't really have an opinion.
Okay.
Everybody's good to me, so the media, for the most part, is kind to me, which I appreciate, and I'm normally kind to them as long as they don't ask stupid questions. So, and I think Clip would agree with that.
How did Jarrett do a good job year one? He was kind of the one.
I would say I don't remember him, so
which is a good
that's
thing.
a good thing.
Yep.
You know,
all right.
And I would say it was probably a tougher media year for working with me than normal, because, like you said, it was rocky for sure. But no, I thought he did a good job.
And while we're on, I guess you could count this as a negative, but was it 2 ejections this year?
I don't know. I know I got. You'll laugh at this. When we played like unbelievably good on that Thursday at South Florida. You know, Norby didn't even pitch that weekend, so played great. You know, we actually had shrunk the roster down to, we only had 29 players on the travel roster when you can have 30, and really Braxton was not available, so you're down to 28. You know, Parker Bird being 28, and I was like, man, this is awesome. Dugout was awesome, and then Friday we played like the Bad News Bears, and I got thrown out. Arguing balls and strikes, I don't remember, like 6th, 7th inning, we're down 8-0, and I come out of the dugout to like get my money's worth, and I get about 10 yards from the guy, and I just, in my head, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting suspended for this butt kicking. So I just turn around, go back in the dugout, and grab my stuff. So I just went on the bus, Clip. So you should be proud of me.
This man, he's maturing, folks. That's hilarious. That's caught you mid stride.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm going to the bus.
All right. Well, speaking of Norby, I want to talk about returners, but first, guys that will no longer be a part of the Pirate team, and you talk about guys going through adversity and injuries. Jake Hunter and Riley Johnson, two all-time Pirates there. We didn't even know if Jake Hunter would pitch again for ECU, I guess, and Riley, we didn't know day to day if he'd be able to get out there. But man, I know you're proud of those two guys.
For sure, starting with Jake, definitely like a lot of us, like anxiety, stress. Jake had surgery, I think it was June 1st last summer. And if you'd have told me that he was going to be ready opening weekend, I probably would have bet every dollar I had against that, just because we had never had anybody to have the brace, which the recovery is a little bit quicker. But normally you have a hiccup in there, when you're coming back from, Tommy John surgery, where you're just delayed a week or two through the throwing progression. But, man, he never missed a beat, and he was awesome. And it was just so fitting for him to throw the last 4 innings again, that Florida game, to get us to the championship game against Coastal. Riley, obviously very unfortunate that body is just breaking down on him, and we didn't know when he could play. I mean, you think about he's stretching on deck at UNC Wilmington. He comes back and he's stretching on deck and pulls his hamstring stretching on deck. I'm like, how did you do that? I can't even do that. And I feel like I pull a muscle if I jog sometimes, and you're doing it stretching, and you're 23 years old. But man, how tough he played down the stretch. And I go back to that first conference tournament game, the catches that he made, and the first inning, he's diving to the wall, getting rolled up like a ball, and gets up and plays all week, and then plays at Coastal, plays unbelievably. And, even before the championship game, he kind of tweaked his quad, pulled his quad in the second Florida game. And our athletic trainer's like, hey, look, man, I don't think he's going to go in this game. So I'd actually written out a lineup without Riley Johnson in it. And Riley comes by me and goes, I probably got 3 innings, so I figure I better start the game because I feel decent right now. And, he plays all 9 innings in that game. So definitely 2 Warriors for sure.
Jamie asking, what kind of players are the Braves getting with Dixon Williams and the Cardinals getting with Ethan Young, a couple of Pirates drafted for you, Coach?
Yeah, I think 2 guys that for sure their best days are probably in front of them. I think, Dixon's athletic ability, he can play all over the field, of course. He's got power in the bat. He, walks and gets hit by pitches more and he strikes out. Left-handed bat, can run, can do a lot of things. I think, they're really going to be happy with Dixon. Of course, tremendous person, great human being. Was really proud of Dixon, the way he took on a leadership role in a very high level the last 2 weeks. I mean, he really removed himself from the way he was performing individually, and it didn't matter if he struck out or he got out. He was talking to the hitters in the dugout in a very calm way, which I thought really helped our position player group play to the best of their ability the last couple weeks. I thought moving Braden Burst into the infield as well helped with that, and I mean, they just played awesome, the infield specifically. Ethan, a guy that has not been pitching that long at this level. When I say that, I mean, he, went to junior college, of course, got better in our program. Coach Knight and him worked really hard together to refine his skills. He really didn't have a great fall for us and was really one of the, main pieces. I mean, you can call him a closer, but we would extend him and he would go 3, 4, 5 innings at times out of that bullpen with really, really high-end stuff. So I think that probably helped his draft status as well, because who knows, the Cardinals might think he can start.
Yeah. Cliff, it should be, I guess, the norm, you would think, for guys to return, but it's almost not these days. And me sitting here for 3 hours every day, I talk about transfers in all sports, so I'm numb to it at this point.
I'm glad you are.
I'm saying that because I know you aren't, and maybe I shouldn't be.
I'm more numb to it today than I was 3 years ago.
Right. My point is, I have focused more. I'm ecstatic at the returners this team has.
You should be.
More so than thinking about the guys that left, because Norby and Irby and Wallace and Burris, and I can go on. That's a hell of a haul to bring back in 2025. I hate to say it that way, but that's the reality.
Braxton Trammell, Sean Jenkins, Walker Barron. And there's a lot of guys on our team. I was telling somebody earlier today, Brendan Tolick, nobody really knows who he is. Ron Towers, nobody really knows who he is.
Will we know who they are next season?
Yeah,
you think?
That's right. You'll know who they are next season.
Okay.
I mean, Brett for sure will be ready day one. I think Ron Towers should be if everything goes well because he had his surgery about 10 days earlier than Jake Hunter. So same thing with the brace. So if he goes through rehab, then he'll be ready for game one as well. And then you got guys like Dawson Neal and J.D. Little, two lefties that were out all last year. They had Tommy John surgery. They'll be back. So guys that you don't even know about that were within our program as well, and others that I'm not mentioning. AP, getting AP back as well. And most of those guys didn't have their hand out for money. They just want to come back and work their tail off and be great players and help us win a lot of games.
Coach, I know you like, if you can, recruiting North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina. That's awesome. But to have a Snow Hill guy, a Green Central guy, I mean, how cool is that as a Ram yourself?
It's really cool. Braden, for everybody that's hearing this for the first time, has never been given anything from Coach Godwin because of where he's from. I actually told him not to come to East Carolina, which I must have been an idiot. I told him his locker was going to be in the pitching indoor, and I'm just super proud for him because he had to earn everything. I mean, he was not on scholarship. He did not get any money last year, and I say this because I want everybody publicly to hear it. We were recruiting a player this summer, and he's like, well, Coach, one school's offered me $50,000, one's offered $100,000, and I know when you get paid more money, that gives you more opportunity to play. And I said, well, not here it doesn't, buddy. I said, because we had 3 walk-on players on the field against the University of Florida and kicked their tail. So we're going to put the best 9 guys on the field, whether they're on scholarship or not. And I'm very, very happy to say that Braden Burris is on a full ride now, and so is Jack Herron. Big John Collins is no longer in the program because 6 years you got to go do something else. So, but loved Big John as well.
That's all. And this was off the air. This was Brian Bailey talking to Palumbo right before the start of the season, and I can share it now. It's not a big deal or anything, but he said during a break, he was like, Brian, this Burris guy, we got to find a spot for him somewhere. He's got to play. You're going to love this kid. He's just, and it intrigued me, and we kind of saw it from day one. He got out there and just never stopped hitting, never stopped playing hard in the field. It was fun to see.
Well, you do forget about, so he played good in game 1. We played doubleheader, then he struck out 4 times in game 2. So
see, I don't look at the negative like you do,
and
Coach.
Then we had to sit him down for a little bit and let him start swinging like he should swing and try to hit home runs, and the rest is history.
But again, some great names coming back. How, as a baseball player, have you ever been in the zone that Austin Irby was in late in the year? Because it was a beach ball for him up there.
Not late in the year like that. I had like 1 week of my life, maybe 10 days in college, where I think I hit 6 home runs in 6 games, where it felt like everything looked like a beach ball. But I played baseball for a long time, and that was for 1 week.
You got your 1 weekend.
That's right.
Irby had it at the most important time of the season, and just couldn't get out there late. It was awesome.
He, really honed in on his processes that he needed to do day to day consistently, and it started well before the last 2 weeks. And then you put that with a very competitive spirit that he has, and he wants to win, and he competed his tail off, and not just swinging the bat. I mean, he played great defense for us in the postseason as well.
All right, we'll get to some of the. Can you speak on any of the newcomers, Coach? Anybody your Pirate Nation will be excited about to see?
Hey, they can watch them in the fall practice. I mean, I can speak on them, but at the end of the day, like, we think they're good. We recruited them, so we're very excited. On paper, we're really, really good, but guess what? That'll get you nothing. So we got a lot of work to do between now and February.
Coach, so any challenges with the new rules, roster spots, and also revenue sharing? Do you know how that affects the baseball team, your baseball team?
Yeah, there's a lot of challenges that we're not going to sit up here and talk about for 3 hours. So, but we're in a really good spot. We have 25 full rides. You can have 34 per the NCAA rules, which some baseball programs at a high level do have. I will say that the donors that have stepped up and the rev share, we're in a really, really good spot.
Good to hear. Good to hear. All right. Other questions. Jamie says, Coach, you've coached at Notre Dame and LSU, among others. Did you watch football at those places, and were those the best football environments you've been to?
Well, of course, you watch football at those places. Most of the time, you had recruits coming in for football games. I will say Notre Dame is really, really tradition-based. It's a great environment. It's like no other from just the standpoint of the tradition. I mean, as Clip knows, growing up, you're watching NBC. I didn't even know they were good in baseball when Coach Mack called me and said, hey, do you want to be an assistant coach in a top 25 baseball program? I just knew about their football program. And then you go from there and you go to LSU. I actually went to the national championship game in, I guess it would have been the 2007 season that they won it. And I mean, Tiger Stadium at night is pretty electric. It's unbelievable.
I always say this. My mom taught in Craven County for years, James W. Smith Elementary School, her whole life, her whole career. But Lee Beckton, do you remember that name? From West Craven, went to play running back at Notre Dame.
Yep.
And like 10-year-old me thought that was the coolest thing in the world, that a guy from down the road went to Notre Dame. 10-year-old Cliff Brock would think a Conley kid getting drafted by the Braves, Dixon Williams, would be the new coolest thing in the world. But yeah, I always have that memory of Notre Dame football back in the day. Curtis wants to know about the non-conference schedule. Anything you can tell us about that? Any tidbits you can float out there?
Well, we will always play as long as Coach Forbes is the head coach at North Carolina and I'm the head coach at East Carolina. The second weekend, we play Carolina a 3-game series. One game in Greenville, one game in Chapel Hill, one game at the AAA Park in Durham. So we don't have all the details mapped out for that yet, but we'll do that. We'll play NC State home and home midweek, UNC Wilmington home and home midweek, of course, Campbell. We're supposed to play Duke home and home, and there's been a coaching change, so I'm assuming that is going to be okay, but we'll get that finalized. And then we're also doing a return trip to Coastal for the 3-game series that when they came to East Carolina this year, amongst others, but those are the highlights.
I like that series a lot, especially when Ethan Norby's striking out everybody. But any other teams, I don't know if you talk about it on the record, but like regional teams you would like to get for a home and home? Anybody out there you haven't played you'd like to?
You always are looking. It's become harder with the conference expansion from the standpoint of, some conferences like the ACC, I think they start playing the 4th weekend.
Right.
So there's a very limited amount of weekends that you can play some non-conference opponents. How crazy is this, though? But I think in 2027, I don't think Carolina plays State or Duke in conference. And it's just a bad system. Like, hey, you're going to travel to California, but you're not going to play the team that's 8 miles down the road. And we're all worried financially about the budgets, it seems like, in college athletics. But we'll fly across the country to play a baseball game.
One day, if Cliff Godwin hasn't lost his mind by then, he'll get involved in administration and fix all this crap, and we'll be good to go.
I don't know about that, Cliff. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know about that.
Johnny Robertson says, thank you, Coach, for giving us a consistent winner. The Pirates are the only team in the nation to have a regular season and or conference title and play in a regional in each of the last 7 seasons. It's a hell of a stat. He says that's much more difficult to accomplish than many fans realize. At least one Pirate on the first-team all-conference team in each of the last 10 seasons. The longest streak other than that is 3 by South Florida. So Johnny Stats with some good stats today.
Johnny, I appreciate you saying that, and I would tell everybody to have a consistent winning product in college athletics right now is harder than it's ever been. And Clip would agree with that because just the portal and the roster turnover. And I'm not saying that just for us, but since 2018, we're the 4th winningest program in the entire country. Last year, before this past season, we were 3rd in the country. It was, I think, Tennessee, Arkansas, and us. So I think Oregon State made a slid in there to be in the 3rd spot after this season. But super proud of what our coaches, our players, our administration, our fans have done since specifically 2018. We have rolled at a very high level.
Joel, I'm glad you brought this up. I got a little emotional seeing this in Winterville, North Carolina when it happened in Florida, I believe. But you doing the interview with Coach Gary Overton after you passed him for all-time wins. That had to be a really cool moment for you and for Coach O as well.
It was. And, really, when you're coaching, you don't think about those things a whole lot. And I knew I was getting close. I just didn't know exactly, when it would happen, if it would happen last year, the way things were going.
I mean, you should have had it by April, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, of course.
Kidding, Coach.
But Coach O gave me an opportunity to come to East Carolina when I probably didn't to have him doing the radio and us to be standing there, it was a very, very cool moment.
What a great man, Dr. Gary Overton. All right, I think we've hit on about it all. Johnny pointing out Jack Herring having a great season, kind of following all the summer guys. Everything gone pretty good like you want to this summer?
Yeah, everybody's done a good job that's playing summer ball. Of course, some of our guys play in the summer, and then you got guys like Walker Barron and Braden Burris and Sean Jenkins. Braxton was still recovering from injury. Boucher's back. Those guys are here this summer working out with our strength coach, with the incomers, and it allows the incomers to have some older players around to get them acclimated to our culture. So very cool. But the guys that are playing summer ball have done a good job.
And of course,
Whitaker's having a good past couple weeks. He's killing it the past 2 weeks in the Coastal Plain League.
And Ethan wearing the USA across the chest was awesome. You've had several guys. You yourself have been there, but several guys have played for that team.
Yeah, since 2018, we've had a player on that team every year except last summer.
Man, that's awesome. Awesome stuff. Cliff, appreciate you joining us today, man. What's the rest of your summer look like?
Getting the fall calendar organized, getting all of our staff situated, finishing the guys up with summer school. We got camps going on right now, Little League camp going on, last one of the summer. And then I'll take a little vacation that first week of August, thank God. And then the fall semester will be here before you know it.
Right back at it. Purple Gold World Series will be going on before we know it. So appreciate you joining us, man. Always enjoy it. And we'll talk to you again down the road.
Thank you, guys.
Cliff Godwin joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. We'll take a break, come back, have our Fleet Feet rundown when we return after this.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Looking for the perfect summer hangout? Swing by Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room for our Midday Munchies lunch menu, just $10.25 Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3. We've got 46 cold draft beers, a killer Sunday brunch from 9 to 12:30, and our regular menu every Sunday, noon to 7. Your new Sunday Fun Day destination. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., and follow us on social media for more events. Check out the Repair Shop game room with pool tables, darts, and more, or kick back on our dog-friendly patio with the best staff in town. We're serving up good vibes at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room all summer long, where good times are always on tap.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Great things are in the works at Russell's in downtown Washington. I'm Rhonda with Russell's, and I have some exciting things planned for August. And to prepare, I must clear out inventory. Shop great deals deals of 30 to 50% off now on all your favorite brands for ladies and gentlemen. You heard me correct, 30 to 50% off right now. We can't wait to share our plans. So for now, help us clear out inventory at a great price. We look forward to seeing our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington, where it's all about you.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Big news from the Rick House. The Rick House has a brand new menu that you're absolutely going to love. New on the menu are creamy garlic parm chicken pasta, crab cakes, and our new porterhouse, half filet, half strip, tender and juicy, and grilled to perfection. The Rick House is the area's bourbon authority, featuring Willet, Jefferson Tropics, and the Frank Sinatra Select by Jack Daniels. The new menu features new, lower prices and $4 drafts all summer long. The Rick House, Red Bank Road in Greenville.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494. For East Coast Grading and Utilities.
I love it.
Pirate Radio.
I'm
glued all day. Pirate Radio.
Tell me rocks, baby.
Pirate Radio. The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street, and they're now open 7 days a week. After work, down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio, and you can join them every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. And Michael's Agekwe Family and Cosmetic Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years, and they can handle all your dental needs, including cleanings, crowns, fillings, sedation dentistry, and cosmetic needs such as braces and implants. Visit them on Hemby Lane in Greenville or call 752-1600. Bring your smile to us at Michael's Agekwe Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Is Cliff gone? All right, so Miss Soar.
Okay. Stop.
Great chat.
She's bad.
With the
There's
head
a very low percentage of this that is smiles and glory holes.
That's right.
Very low percentage.
And that's why we should appreciate what this ECU baseball program does year in, year out.
Two things. That got me pumped for 2026. I cannot. What do you say? An away series at Coastal?
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Oh, you going back?
Even if I got to pay out of pocket, I'll be there.
You going back?
And then number two, shout out to everybody. Avery and Shirley holding it down over there. Glenn doing a great job with stand-up. Me and Chandler, great job on the quote tweets. But I told you when we got back in here, it shows your versatility, how you can talk about a busty eagle that does not exist and also do a very good interview.
Yeah,
a very serious interview.
You're impressive. I'm versatile.
Yeah,
Coach, this thing is getting serious.
I mean, it's seriously serious.
You're amphibious or whatever.
One thing I can't do.
Way to get level.
One thing I can't do is lock down Mark Lindsay for a. I'm gonna have to go a different route. He's not responding to my Facebook DM.
It seems the victory this week a little bit, if anything.
It's probably like Phil Steele. Like you have to have another
person.
Yeah, his person.
Yeah,
is booking all his radio spots and stuff. So.
Let's get to our Fleet Feet rundown. Alex Harper, snap it to us.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Be sure you have the best and most comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Chris Lunyon. Fleet Feet of Greenville provides solutions through one-on-one services to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Go see them at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, they run for you.
All right. Why is Jerry Jones up here?
He said a lot of things
on the rundown?
What'd he say?
Well, I told you guys before the show, he said he thought about giving up his GM role for a small fraction of seconds.
A fraction of a second.
A fraction of a second.
And then now he's throwing...
Jerry, so he doesn't do anything in a fraction of a second these days. It takes him 5 minutes to say one sentence, right?
Yeah, it does take me a long time to say what I need to say. But I do want to say, Clip, I am fantasizing about Miss Sore.
Please stop.
And, yes.
Okay,
So
thank you, Jerry.
I'm going to get a tattoo.
He's also throwing jabs at Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott.
Even if we do sign him, doesn't guarantee that he'll play. He missed 6 games last year.
He only missed 4, actually. So
that's what he said, though. He said 6.
Yeah, no. And then Ari Miroff says, fact check, he only missed 4. And J.J. Watt said, you know, it's really good when you can publicly take a dig at your star quarterback and your star pass rusher right before the season begins.
I love it. Everybody should want to leave Dallas. Nobody should want to go to Dallas as long as Jerry Jones is there.
Now, I have been, and what he has built up in Arlington is nothing short of impressive, and it is a great tourist destination. But when it comes to running a serious football program, he does not do that.
Ooh, the serious word has been dropped.
No, I mean, this guy, all he talks about is how he, you know, everything's for the best of Dallas and all this crap, but he does done nothing to move them more towards the Super Bowl in the last 30 years.
Everything is for the best for Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
And not for Dallas. Think about that.
But I will say that with the Lakers selling for $10 billion, this guy is about to get a payday when he decides to walk away.
I'm not giving it up. I'm never selling.
For $12 billion?
I don't do a good Jerry Jones, but Chandler does.
You kind of sound like somebody that is trying to impersonate Ronald Reagan.
Well, I want me some glory hole.
I want me some glory hole.
I'm trying to think of a good Boston, Fenway Park. Tear down that wall.
Tear down that star.
Mr. Green Monster. Tear down that wall.
There is your Jerry Jones update. We're still on Terry watch in Washington.
I did read, maybe it's fake, I don't know, but I saw on Twitter from a blue check mark that progress is being made towards a contract.
Yeah, all right.
Now, it was like one of those fantasy football watch accounts.
I went to my parents' house Friday, and my mom said, I saw on Facebook where they were getting it figured out. And I was like, oh, you saw that on Facebook? Did your mom?
Also, Donald Trump's digging the tunnels and saving the kids. She might be on 4chan or something. I don't know.
A National Day update. National Get Out of the Doghouse Day.
Hey, no.
Doghouse Tavern.
Don't get out of the doghouse.
Go to the
Into
doghouse.
on 2nd Street and Aiden.
Dog of the Day coming up on Thursday. Jarrett has 1 win to his credit. Chandler 0-1. I am 0-0 at this point.
I have lost every bet that I've placed since the end of college baseball, but the Hornets Summer League got me back on track.
Back on track. Get Out of the Doghouse Day. Occasionally we need a free pass. If you've fallen out of favor for someone, usually your spouse or significant other, you're in the doghouse. You can be in the doghouse with a friend. This day uses all those good cliches to get you back in the big house where you belong.
All right.
So what is it, like bury the hatchet day?
So I'm pretty much, if you cheated on your wife, today she's got to let you back in the house.
Sweet. Good to know, gentlemen. National Be Someone Day. It challenges each of us to take 10 seconds to make a difference in a child's life. So if y'all are out there walking and you see a child, go make a difference in their life.
Stop for 10 seconds.
So
if a man came up to my child and said, "I want to make a difference in your life," I would fist fight him.
Yeah.
So I don't think I like this.
So Leah and David's son was here earlier.
Okay. If you know the child, that's better. Yeah.
But he had a dinosaur fossil that he made at school, and he wanted to give it to me.
No.
And I said, "No, buddy. You take that home to your dad. It's his birthday."
You made a difference in that kid.
Wow, you made a difference in all the Price's lives. The Price is Right.
The Price is Wrong.
It is National Junk Food Day.
Yeah.
This day permits us to chow down on the foods we usually don't include in our daily diet.
So, celery, carrots.
I had a bag of Bugles.
Yeah.
It was a Tabasco flavored, Tabasco and cheese.
Tabugle.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that it?
That was my junk food of the day.
Okay. It is National Lamington Day. I've never heard of this. I've never seen this, and it looks gross.
Is that coconut?
It looks so dry.
Is that coconut?
It looks gross. It is an Australian culinary icon. Sponge cake dipped in chocolate. You sprinkle the cake with fine pieces of coconut.
Do they eat kangaroo in Australia?
Yeah.
They do?
The kangaroos eat kangaroo.
Oh.
Do they really?
Jeez.
No. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But a kangaroo would make a cool mascot for a conference.
Yeah. You can call them Jump.
Hey, here's Jump.
Get all the Jumpman teams together and make that a conference.
Now that's actually a pretty well thought out idea.
Jamie says Chandler knew he would have broken that fossil on the way home. Actually, Shirley, what do you think Chandler would have done with that fossil on the way home? Maybe put it on the back of his Jeep?
Yeah.
Did you lose something else?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chandler. How do you keep
Come
doing
on, Sean.
How do you
Come on, Sean. So I am actually, and I don't want to go too in depth with this because you ever have a personal item that you really like, and when you lose it, it really breaks your heart.
I feel like crying.
Many of you have seen the water bottle that I have sitting up here.
I don't see it right now.
It's not here. And I think it might be somewhere on 10th Street near the hospital. Because, so if you see my water bottle on 10th Street, maybe on the bridge or near the bridge, on the bridge, give me a holler. But no, so Friday I was outside. I placed it on the back of my Jeep where I put the burner phone that one time.
Yeah. You're probably out there.
I was halfway.
You're probably out there bumming smoke.
I was bumming smoke for somebody, and I said, "Hey, look, I'm gonna put my water bottle down here."
You were on the way to Bertie County.
I was on the way to Benson, and I was halfway to Benson when I looked. There was
hey, that's a great country song.
I was halfway to Benson when I looked and didn't see my bottle.
So your water bottle was on the back of your Jeep, and then it was gone.
Yeah, so
gone like
I remember being halfway to Benson, and I was like, "Man, I'm parched. I could use some of my water right now." And I went and reached. And I went to go and get it, and I was like, "Wait, where in the hell is it at?" Then I remember where I put it last.
Yeah.
And so I called Shirley, and I told her to look around the office. I said, "Go out in the parking lot." I said, "I'm gonna be honest with you. I left it on the back of my Jeep." She couldn't find it in the alleyway. So that bottle is somewhere on Evans or 10th Street, or maybe on the highway.
There's just a graveyard filling up of things you left on the back of your Jeep.
You know what? Go ahead and get this out of your system before you become a father.
All right, son, you sit right here.
Get halfway to Benson, and it's like, oh, where's Johnny?
Don't get a truck. You'll put it in the truck bed or something. Yeah. You need a car. You need a sedan. Because you were halfway to Benson.
Halfway to Benson.
Man, Sean.
My water bottle's on 10th Street. Stranded out on the road.
Somebody's out in front of the hospital. They just found it. They're bringing it into the hospital to try to revive it. Don't you die on me.
Scalpel, stat! We're losing them!
Sorry about your bottle. Did you say where you got it or why you love it so much? Or?
I got it for Christmas one year. It was a Christmas gift. That's what really upsets me.
Yeah, it's not really so much about the item, but who gave it to you.
Like a dying relative gave it to you? Like,
No,
my last request is you have this water bottle, and I know you'll take care of it and never lose it.
Whatever you do, son. don't put it on the back of your Jeep, please. And then they went passed on. Give me back my bottle.
Jamie suggests a net on your bumper. That'd be interesting. Just collecting all the things that fall off. That'd be cool. We'll take our final break. We'll come back and wrap it up here on a Monday. After this.
Sound like a remix.
Yeah.
Hey, O's fans, on Friday, July 25th, cheer on the Orioles against the Colorado Rockies at Oriole Park at Camden Yards at 7:05. The first 20,000 fans 21 and older receive a floppy hat presented by Coors Light. Make sure to arrive early to grab one of Birdland's favorite giveaways, featuring the Orioles logo over top of a classic white and black look. Add to your floppy hat collection and come out and enjoy a fun-filled evening of Orioles baseball. Buy your tickets today at Orioles.com/tickets.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
While you're sleeping, our whole hogs are slow cooking over wood to create that bite that Eastern North Carolina is known for. I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have been the torchbearers for what whole hog barbecue is supposed to be. At Sam Jones, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors. Everything, and I mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Come on over and see us at Sam Jones Barbecue, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. Sam Jones Barbecue, Fire Tower Road.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World, 2 names that are synonymous with top quality sales and service in Pitt County for over 47 years. And Brian Cook joins us now. And Brian, talk about your philosophy when it comes to previously owned cars, trucks, SUVs, even hybrids now.
Yeah, we're going to shop all over the Southeast, trying to keep a good mix of inventory. And from there, we want to offer a top quality product to you through warranties and finance that we can provide.
Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more.
Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet. Wings Over Greenville just spiced things up with the all-new chili lime flavor. It's a burst of lime with a kick of heat. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user? Get free tenders just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
Pirate Radio.
No one knows pirates like we do.
The voice of the pirate nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
It was a mixed day for the stock market to kick off the week. The Dow was down 19 points and closed at 44,323. The NASDAQ was up 78 points at 20,974. S&P was up just 8 points and finished at 6,305. That's your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
All right, we ended the way we started it. Woo-hoo! Chandler singing about Miss Sore, who will be on our bodies at the end of this football season if East Carolina makes it to the college football playoff.
You were never able to get up with Sore today.
Nah, we'll try tomorrow maybe, or maybe Bone and Jenny. We'll see Sore at AC Media Day coming up. This Thursday, Friday? Mm-hmm. All right, looking forward to that. We will talk to you Tuesday, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live. Shirley Rhodes, great job. Intern Avery, getting more comfortable over there. Doing a good job. Jared Watkins, Sean, the entire crew. See you mañana at 3 o'clock. Jeff Charles, take us on.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation.